What am I doing? Has that worked? Let me know if you can hear me. I'm still getting used to this. I'm trying to put the chat in its own window, which I think has worked. It says I've got 2 people watching. I can guess who the 2 people are. That's fine. Why is... First, because you're the worst. Hey, Kate. Randy. Fantastic. Yeah, I thought so. It's oh Jesus. Okay, right. I'm getting low. I've got 5 people waiting already. That's amazing. How are we doing, guys? I'm gonna keep to the schedule that I put, just in case there's like one person out there that was like wanting to watch me do it, and I feel like if I put a schedule out there yesterday and today, that I've got to keep to it. So we're going to keep to it. But we're going to go through a couple of things. I've got some things to do on the account. Nothing major. We've got Heroic Miracle to do, which is always fun. Why is that not... Yeah, there we go. So we've got Heroic Miracle to do. Yeah, do you know what? Yeah, I done it on my baby account to try it out. I was really struggling with that thing that Bounty put in the Discord. I could figure it out. I understood it. But with the amount that we've got 82, and we're obviously going to get a lot more doing the 640 profit orbs. So I'm worried that if I sit there looking at my phone doing that, whatever you want to call it, from GitHub, it's going to take forever. So even if I just don't do amazingly well on it, fuck it, that's what we're going to do. I think we'll... let's do Heroic Miracle first. Because those that are here, I've got some stuff to buy. Yeah, no, I could see why it would work, but it's time consuming, it's slow, like to physically put everything in. So I think for me, I'm not going to do that. Like I'm going to have 160 to do. Can you imagine me sitting there and doing 160 of them trying to work it out? So we're gonna whiz through it. I mean, I've allocated an hour to do it. So 160, so that's like, yeah, it's not a lot of time whatsoever per one. We'll get through all of it. It's just going to be a long old chunk. I've got some of these to buy, so we might as well buy them if we're doing Heroic Miracle. We can buy 4. We could do 4. What I'll do is I will make that full screen just for now. Yeah, exactly. If I was doing it on my own and I only had 40, 50, 60 to do, I would probably do that. But with like, I'm gonna have 180 by the end of the week. I just can't be bothered to do it that way. I just think it would take too long. Let's pull these bad boys out. We've got 5. I haven't done any of the Heroic Miracle. Cruz. We established yesterday that I would fuck him up in a fight. Oh, language. I'm going to try not to swear too much. Sorry. Apologies. Yeah, Kate, to be honest with you, there is no chance, right, if I wasn't doing this, Horace, by the way, we are doing just a quick little preview for those that are here. I've set it up. So what we did yesterday with the Abyss Heroes, we're doing it today with the Shadow Heroes. We're going to talk about who I could beat up in a fight from the Shadow faction. Which is always obviously fun to do. Yeah, Randy, I don't reckon you haven't been here before, have you? Or are you in the Discord? I love your energy. Shadow, yeah, Shadow won the poll. Shadow won the poll on YouTube, or it had earlier when I started doing this. And to be fair, it was well ahead. Gustin, we'll talk about Gustin. Old skeleton man. And I'm also interested, another Horace. Sherlock. I'm interested as well because yesterday I obviously discovered that Balrog was actually like a centaur, and I just didn't know that. He's got back legs, and it's so obvious. Now I'm looking at it, it's like, how did I never notice that Balrog was a centaur? So I'm hoping that there's a couple of things that I notice. Yeah, Randy, it's really, yeah, I would fuck up Gustin K. Randy, thank you so much, mate. It's nice to meet you too. Honestly, I really appreciate it. Out of interest, what was the first video that you watched of mine? What video? Was it just one of the account videos, or did you come across the event reviews? I'm sure Randy subbed. Randy, you better have already subbed. Or Randy's in trouble if he hasn't subbed, that's for sure. So let's check out. Yeah, that's I suppose how you know I went live. That's why I thought it. And do you know what's really fascinating? Yesterday, I was super hyped, right? Because average viewers on the stream was 11 and the maximum was 18. And I didn't know whether it was good or bad because I don't watch streams. And I think I said yesterday, I try and look on the noob tuber stuff on Reddit. And it actually seems like a great community. So it's like, obviously, new people on YouTube. And man, like, some of those people on there, they turn around and say, obviously, I've already done YouTube a bit. Oh, cool. That's cool. It's always nice to know when people come across my videos. And there's some people on there that'll be like, I've been doing this for 5 years and I average 0 viewers. And then someone commented, and I don't think they said it in a mean way. They're like, why do you still do it? And he was like, I just enjoy doing it. It's like, fair enough. If you're playing, you might as well stream it, you know? We need 3 light, 3 dark. Let's do it. Obviously, we're going to get stuff out of Profit Orbs. Can I even do light and dark? Can I even... Oh, I can do dark. Have I thrown away all my 3 stars? I haven't. I've only got 1. Ali. Hey, Brad. We're doing cores later. But I want to do this now because I want to do some Fantasy Factory. And also, I said yesterday that I didn't get why they hadn't put any of the tickets in the value packs to get people to encourage them to spend. And I figured out now why, because I was looking at it today and I was like, well, I'm not getting any of the candies. But where I've bought... Sorry, I don't get why they still do this menu like this. But where I've bought these, right, and I'm getting double rewards, I now would just feel stupid to not spend loads of contract starries to get the double rewards. So it's encouraging me to do it that way. I've got quite a few contract starries. But I also don't have a lot of wishing coins, and they're doing another big event next week, which is awesome. But I feel like I'm going to have to spend some contract starries there. So I've got like 4,000 on my main account. Oh, and by the way, guys, if my chair squeaking is too much, let me know, because I can go and get the other one. My wife sits on it, sitting on top of her leg, and so it's all the way over here, and so it just squeaks loads. But yeah, I unfortunately spend all our money on Idle Heroes, so we can't afford to get a new chair. That's not why we haven't got a new chair. The chair is really comfy, and obviously for her working and me working, the chair's fine, it's not a problem. Right, sorry, I'm getting completely distracted. I think this might have been a massive problem, me starting 45 minutes early, because as you guys know, I talk way too much, and I'm planning on being here till like 9:30, which is like 3 hours. Yeah, I don't think you can, because to be fair, I've got a really good mic. My camera's not the best, which has pissed me off to no end. My birthday's next month, so I'm gonna say I want a camera. But my mic's really good, and it is good at cancelling out all the other noise. So that's right. Yeah, treasure tickets. That's another thing, Randy. Because how many treasure tickets am I on? I'm not on many. Because yes, I'm only on 16. Because I did a big opening the other week. When's my birthday? My birthday's 25th of October. So it's like a month away. Um, hey, Sandy. Don't just say hi to Randy. Say hi to me too. We've got Sandy and Randy and Kay and Ali. No, Ali, you didn't. That's so cool. Oh man, I love you so much. Ah, awesome. My wife's never. My wife plays games. She's got me into a few games over the years. Last Day on Earth was one that she got me into. And she's like loves The Sims and stuff like that. She doesn't get this game, which is obviously fine. I try and tell her about it, and she just doesn't. I can see it in her face. She's kind of like, I don't care. Not in a nasty way. My wife's incredibly supportive. Like she's upstairs right now in the bedroom with my dog, so the dog's not down here, distracting me. Leaf, how you doing? Yeah, Ali. No, but Bud, honestly, that's so cool. And I said to a couple others because I feel bad because I know I have some American viewers that watch the stuff, and obviously the whole point of streaming is to like chill out with you guys. So I feel bad that the guys in the US, particularly, it seems to be a problem. Because Leaf, you're Aussie, aren't you? So I don't know what time it is over in Australia, but so I have said that I'll try and do some on Sundays because then hopefully people, it doesn't matter where they are. Yeah, Randy, where are you from? We need to open. You are more supportive. I've got. Look, do you know what as well? I'm such an idiot. I've got 50 million chests just waiting to be pulled. So I'm just gonna pull the chest to get Heroic Miracle, and then yeah, because Fantasy Factory. Because I'll do Fantasy Factory now because we've got Rhode Island, another American. Awesome. We've got lots of Americans here. What breed of dog is it? I'm addicted to dogs. I love them so much. I think they're the best animals in the world. And you, listen, Kay, you give that dog, that puppy, all the attention in the world, and you ignore me as much as you possibly can. And or send me pictures of the puppy in Discord. It's a Maltipoo. What's that across with then? What's the multi? Is that a Maltese? So is it a tiny little thing? No, I don't actually have 50 million chests. Ali, listen, the thing is, right? The thing is, obviously, I'd love to be famous. Who? I'm not even going to lie and say I wouldn't. I haven't picked the right game to be famous. Do you know what I mean? Like, so it's never going to happen. I like chilling. I like the game, and I feel like it's such a confusing game. I've said, sorry, for you guys that know me, you already know this story. The reason I started creating the content was because I came back to the game and it was so incredibly overwhelming and I couldn't find any content to help out. I mean, and this, by the way, this is no shade at MK. He released a video on new player guide, and within 2 minutes, this is a video he launched a couple of days ago because I was really excited he'd done one. And within 2 minutes of the video, he's like, yes, once you've unlocked the void, and it's like, that's not for new players, is it? Like, that's like 3 months down the line. He's and it was just, yeah, but it's a completely different game to those that don't play the early game a lot. And to him, that is early game, obviously. When you look at his account and stuff like that. Sorry, I'm trying to find, this is what I was trying to find. Because this is how we're going to get. All the stuff. And I suppose the other thing, when you're someone like MK and Barry and Rake, your concepts of the early game is completely warped. They've played the game for I started in 2017. And I suppose their fan base and their community has no reason to be interested in the early game. Loads of players, especially ones that have commented on YouTube before, just aren't interested in starting new accounts, which I get, because it is difficult. Yeah, send me some pictures of the dog. I get that it's difficult to run more than one account. I really struggle with what I'm doing with the multiple accounts. And so if you just like endgame content, fine. Yeah. We've got pictures of the puppy. Oh, just so everyone could see. It's terrible because of the glare, because of my camera. You can't see it properly because of the light behind. Very cute, Kay. Very cute. We love dogs. I was around someone's house today, and they had a Vizsla, which is like a pointer dog. I don't know what the Americans would call it. I think you guys have Weimaraner's out there, but it's a smaller version, just as adorable. But it was very nervous around people, and within 2 minutes, it was like my best friend, because dogs love me. Because I love dogs, and they can tell that I'm a nice person with them. And the bigger the dog, the better. And so I've got a Rottweiler upstairs that if you came around my house, would probably try and chew your face off. If you met her outside the house, she'd love you. But I wouldn't try and come inside my house. I don't want to waste all these chests, do I? That's just being silly. Yeah, my dog does that. Hand in the mouth, chewing on the finger. It's just like, leave me alone. But in a nice way. She's cute. And obviously there's an advantage to having smaller dogs, right? I'm just gonna summon all these out. I don't know what I need and what I don't need. I ain't gonna check. Should we see how many we've got to? Because once we've done Heroic Miracle, we'll get into Fantasy Factory. Oh, nice, man. Shelter dogs are cool. We have this thing in the UK where they're really, and I suppose rightly, obviously, they're really strict about who can adopt dogs. So where I've got kids, I've got 2 kids. I've got, she's nearly 11, and a 6-year-old. Forgot his age then. We wouldn't be allowed to adopt a dog. There's nowhere where we could go and adopt a dog. So you have to buy a puppy. We'd pass every other criteria apart from that, which I do kind of get, but that just limits so many. I mean, a lot of people that buy dogs are the ones that, sorry guys, I know I'm clicking completely random, are the ones that have got kids. So it does feel a little bit weird. 3 Forest, 3 Abyss. Do we have? Because I don't want to keep on going into them chests. I don't have anything I can do. 3 Abyss. I mean, realistically, we're never ever going to need all of these chests. I feel like I haven't got as many as I thought. No, I have. They're just all spread out, aren't they? Yeah, I mean, this is a rubbish chest, isn't it? And listen, it's not like we're not going to be spending money on other stuff in the future. So we're going to get loads of chests. I don't know if that was the right factions. Now I've just done that. We'll hope and we'll pray that was the right factions. We'll see. We'll see. We'll soon find out. Is that all right? I think that's all right. What did I... Oh, I need one more shadow. Okay. We need one more shadow. I presume a 6-star doesn't count. I don't know why I presume a 6-star doesn't count. I'm clicking on the wrong menus. 6-star doesn't count. It literally says 5-star heroes. Derp. Doop, 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 doop. Right. Let's go. So we can now get into some Fantasy Factory. And I'm really happy that I didn't get given loads of the candies, because you're not going to witness anything special. I actually really like Fantasy Factory. I'm just so bad at it. I'm so bad at the game mode, man. And I tried to do a video doing Fantasy Factory, and I had to stop it. I just couldn't do it. I was so bad at doing it. I couldn't do it. So you're going to see my unyielding badness at this. See, even now, so I'm so embarrassed already. And the thing is, you're not going to be as good as you think you are, because I know you're all going to sit there judging me for this, and I can't look at the chat right now. So apologies if you think I'm being rude, but I need to concentrate to some degree, because otherwise it's just going to get worse. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I could have waited and done this one. I've seen MK's videos where he does this, and he just makes it look effortless, and it's humiliating for me. So don't judge. This is like one of the only game modes where there's a bit of skill attributed to it. And I am absolutely dreadful at it. I don't want to hear anything about how it's inefficient. I'm more than aware that I'm inefficient at this. Stuff like this where it takes me forever to find one. Hard to be good, lots of RNG. I don't even think it's hard to be good. This is really surprising. I thought I was good at this game mode. And then I went to record myself doing it, and I was like, this is terrifying. And I think what I'm paranoid about is messing it up and being inefficient, which just makes me so horrendously slow that it can't be that engaging to watch. I just don't know where I'm supposed to put this piece. Ah, that fits. That works. Yeah. So we're gonna. Yeah, so I'm actually happy because in reality, I said I wanted to keep to the schedule, which is absolutely true. We're going to keep to the schedule just in case people like Ali. Ali left work 2 hours early to come and watch my stream, and when I say that gives me a little bit of chills, I mean it, and you have no idea what that means to me. I think that's absolutely bonkers, man, and I absolutely love you for it. I feel like I could do that. I don't think there's anything more efficient. Yeah, Sandy. The thing, Sandy, when I get, because no, we're not going to get to here today. No, that's fine, because I don't think I'm going to go crazy with the contract scenarios on this. I really want to wait until next week's event. I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to do. Because if I go crazy with the contract stories, it really limits me, because I do need to be sensible with how much money I'm spending on this game, right? Because YouTube for me obviously is a hobby at the moment. However, it's proving to be a very expensive hobby. Oh, can I? No. No. Okay. Yes. I'm so worried. I can see you guys like, why are you not just doing the obvious thing? I can feel it in my bones. Yeah. Yeah, I know, innit? I can tell her that. I'm gonna say someone loves me so much that they left work early for me. She wouldn't leave work early for me, not a chance. Admittedly, she works from home 4 days of the week, but that's irrelevant to the conversation. So, God, you can see why I've never done a video on this, right? Can you imagine me trying to do a guide on this game mode? Guide would just be, don't do what I do. No. Does that work? Yeah, listen, obviously that works, but I feel like that's better. That's better. I also feel like this is probably one of them games that the more times you've done it, I mean, that's just, it's hardly profound, is it? The more times you've done it, the better you are at it. But I really do think it just makes you quicker. Because I know I'm slow. But we're not in a rush. It's a marathon, not a sprint. That's what I'm saying anyway. Yeah. So we've got 244 because we've got the double stars. And it is making me want to do it. But I also feel like if I'm going to do it, I've got to go for it. What would be the point in just getting 60? Like, you're either going in or you're not. I don't need the profit orbs. The gems would be nice, but like, I've got loads of gems. So gems aren't a problem for the account. And the rewards are all right. That's the other thing as well. What am I don't even know why I'm really considering it, because the rewards aren't. Yeah. What's the time? Because do you know what we need to do? Yeah, thank you, Kay. Thank you, Ali. Don't forget to like the stream, because there's 15 of you bastards watching right now. Okay, 2 people just left. I don't think they like me calling them bastards. And if there's not 15 likes in the stream, then that means some of you aren't doing what you're supposed to be doing. I didn't even look at the time. I looked. So we've got 15 minutes. I'm going to talk to you about the rewards. And this is where it's really good for me because I don't work Thursdays, which is how I can put the event review out. But I kind of wish sometimes that I didn't work Fridays because I could, to be fair, I could change up my day off. But there's other reasons why I can't change my day off. Because I think people have made mistakes on this from what I've seen already. And I did some calcs, which is short for calculations. And I was looking into it, right? Because I thought that isn't bad value, 90 flags for a 5-star hero. But if you look here, the 9-star, 3,500 flags. That's terrible value. So if you've bought any of these 9-star puppets, you've got wrecked because it's 25 5-stars to a 9-star. So you want to be at 2250. So you've overspent loads on that. This is actually better value because this is going to be 25 plus 25 is 50. No, it's not. It's 28, isn't it? It's 28. So it's 56 plus 6, 62, 64 5-stars in a 10-star. So this is better value. So I don't know why people would buy this for food. The only reason I can think, like, my account's in a position where this might be viable, but it's never going to be more viable than the pink chests. I would consider doing it over an orange chest if I was being really stupid, because food's holding me back at the moment, not power. So I can always get these back later on. And I got something right. I got something right yesterday. I said, I wonder why these are more expensive than these ones. Maybe these are the festival treasures. And they are the festival treasures. So that's cool. We're going to need to decide which treasures we're going to get. But for sure, we're doing 4 origin artifacts. And if you're sitting there and you're wondering what to get, I think that the worst value, to be honest with you, is the Transcendence material and the origin material, because obviously you're not getting a 50% discount. Yeah, but 10 stars, I think 10 stars are fine. I just wouldn't buy the 9 stars. You bought the skin chest. Do you know what? I wasn't even going to mention the skin chest because I was like, no one's going to be silly enough to have the skin chest. Okay, he's got the skin chest. No, but I say that. It's only 2,500 flags, right? It's different if it was the same cost as one of these and you've cucked yourself and you couldn't get it. But I do get what you're saying. I do get why someone might go for the skin chest. Hey, Cam. Yeah, I and that's what I'm saying to you. I agree with what you're saying there. I can see why accounts would buy the 10-star over an orange treasure. I don't see why you would do it over a pink treasure because I think the power creeps there. But I can see why 10-star food. Like, for my account, yeah, I know. I did say it's only 2,500, so I can see why you would do it. So I can see why someone would do a 10-star over an orange treasure. But it depends. The only thing is, and this is the problem with everyone, normally me included, that you're getting more tickets throughout the week. So you don't know what you're going to end up on. It's not like a normal event where we can math out this is where we're going to be. So say it was like these purple flags, and we know exactly how many purple flags we're going to get. So you might have bought that when you could have bought a purple one, but it doesn't matter. I think it's my main account has really good festival treasures. I don't think this account has good festival treasures. I've been going into the strange. So if you're new, because Randy, you said you're new. Ali, yeah, that's right. We're gonna go. That's why I said you've done a smart thing. You're gonna check it out. You're gonna check it out with me. 12% attack to 20% in void campaign. And I get that. My issue with the void campaign, and we haven't got there on this account yet. We're going to get a Transcendence here on Sunday, so check in for that. My issue with the void campaign is like a very small part of the game. And I think, so I've gone for PvP more orientated stuff. Because I think with the amount of money I've spent on this account, PvP, yeah, strange monsters. Yeah, I know you did, Ali. You waited. You done. Kay had no self control, and at whatever time it was this morning, had done the event. Which is, to be fair, I honestly, I used to get up early before work. Like, so say I have to get up normally at 7:30 in the morning. I'd get up at 6:30 to do the event. Yeah, Sundays when I'm doing my Transcendence Hero. Do you see it on the schedule? On the schedule, me saying I'm doing a Transcendence Hero. No, well, don't worry about no. I might not even stream it, Ali. I'll probably do a video for that because even though I really enjoy the streaming side, I need to put videos up, and I think putting first Transcendence Hero on the account is a good video to have. So don't worry about it. I might stream in the evening on Sunday. I might not. I haven't decided yet. I do need to get a routine together for that because so people can. It sounds weird, but no, I think so people can plan, and so I can plan, so I can have a routine. Because realistically, on my YouTube, I want to have an event review on a Thursday and then I want to put up 2 videos a week. One of my non-meta account, one of my free-to-play account. Because there's a couple of people, and I feel really bad. No, don't leave early. What are you talking about? I'm going to put out... None of you have permission to leave work early to watch me stream. That's outrageous. I love it. I love the dedication. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't need to do that. I'm going to put a video out of the Transcendence Heroes. And I might stream like doing some arena and stuff like that. And ultimately, because you guys keep the chat going, if you're not here and no one else takes up the mantle, I'll just close the stream. Like if there isn't anyone here to do it, you made a rival in the game for fun. Cool. Voodoo Boo Boo. You were the first person to comment on my stream yesterday. How are you? And then you didn't say another word. You just said hello and then just left it. Ali, call work back. Call work back. This isn't more important than work. It is for me. It's not even technically work. So, I still haven't done... Yeah, so Trans Hero Sunday. And then I'm going to do... Because I like the idea of streaming on Friday nights. I don't know why I like Friday nights as a streaming night. I'm going to do a second Transcendence Hero because we've got... Have we got the facilities? We've got the facilities. I haven't got the food to V4 people. And if next week's a big event, I'm going to stream that. And that's where I'm going to spend my contract diaries. Yeah. You go home to the missus. I got fired from work. Oh no, honey, why did I get fired from work? I had to watch V8 stream. Yeah, Ali, same here. There's no repercussions. That's what I'm saying. I could change my day up, no problem. And it is weird being a boss because you own 3 restaurants. Oh, bro, nice. So you have to get all the stuff ready. Ali, I need to come to Texas and you can feed me. What type of food? Is it proper Texan food? I'm absolutely in great. We can ignore what's happening on the... this is rotated, so I'm pointing... We can ignore what's happening there. Ali needs to tell us about his restaurants. Houston. Yeah, Ali. Dan, I have to tell you, thank you so much for being here. No, but Kay, didn't you get 18,000 from 38 that you put in the chat earlier? Yeah, but Randy, on my other accounts, bud, I just spend stuff when I have it. I've got 88 cores. Where did I get 88 cores? Oh, from the packs. But we're going to get more. So I've put here 100 cores. That's going to be more like 150 cores. Tex-Mex. I love spicy food. We don't really do Tex-Mex over here. Our spicy food's like Indian food. And I've always said with Indian food, if it doesn't hurt my mouth, I'm not enjoying it. Bruv, all American food is the nuts. Like, I could go anywhere in America, I could eat any restaurant and find something I'd love. And the thing as well, Over in the UK, it can get a little bit bougie. Like the portions are a little bit. If you go to a pub, like pub food, big portions, really easy eatable food. I feel like that's just how the Americans eat all the time. Yeah, food is always good, and I think the American restaurants have this thing. I have been to the US before, and I've known people that have gone to the US. You can always find something. Like there'll always be something you can get and you can buy. But yeah, I'm gonna come over to Texas, and and I'm gonna go to your restaurant, and you're gonna feed me food. Not you directly feed me. That'd be creepy. I'd obviously pay for the food as well. So I keep on looking at my phone to look at the time, and then forget to actually internalize what the time is. So we've got 5 minutes. That's an empty can from yesterday. I'm going to grab a Pepsi Max. I'll be back in 2 seconds. And then we're going to do some prep. We have our beverage. Randy, Ali is a walking W, man. I love Ali so much. To be fair, I'm like so blessed with you guys. The ones in the Discord is so nice. Yeah, okay, you'd get charged. Dutch people get charged, obviously. And you're like 6'5". It would take so much to feed you. So of course you'd get fed. Of course you get charged to be fed. I'm sure Ali would set you out, get you some nachos, any of the cheaper bits you can have, but you have to pay for the salsa. Right, listen, it's 56. It's 56. I've been live for 37 minutes. Let's do some profit orbage. Then we can get into the event. There's no discrimination to the Dutch. Listen, I work with Dutch and Belgian people all the time. I love them. I love how direct they are with like everything. They don't ever hide it. It's just on their face, and then they just tell you how it is. What, Ali? What are you... Brother, your life is sorted. Why are you watching me streaming? No, okay, I said I like the Dutch people. Right, I'm not talking about that. And Ali, we're going to talk about your professional life at a different time. I've got some profit orbs to do. I'm very impressed, by the way. So I've got to decide. I don't really think it matters. We've got so many profit orbs to do. We're at 783, so we've got to leave it on 143. Let's just do some. Oh, branches as well. We're going to do some branches. Right, let's do 2 in each and see how our luck takes us. So Forrester winning so far. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my, that was shocking, wasn't it? I was doing 40 pulls and I got nothing out of the first 2 40 pulls. What? Yeah, I was thinking I was doing 10 pulls and getting all right luck. That was shocking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a bit better. Oh, I was wondering why I was getting so many branches. Oh, I feel like that's not very good either. Maybe 40 is not the way to go, guys. What is that? 2. Guys, let's focus on my my horrendous luck here. This is wild, man. So this is why, if you've never done Profit Orb before, this is why I say don't do stuff out of events, because the rewards aren't worth it. This looks better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's more like what I was expecting, to be honest with you. We're going to do some light and dark as well. We're going to pull some light and dark heroes out. Man. Is it bugged? feel like I'm going to get better luck doing this. Nope. Actually, to be fair, it's not shocking luck compared. I got 2, which is more than I got in loads of the others. We're not going to do any more of them. Let's do 10. I mean, we've got loads to do, so I don't want to go crazy with it. Because we're also going to do some branches, right? I swear the rates used to be a lot better than this. I need to get in contact with DH Games. I feel like they're criminalising me here, and then I get 2 in that one. This is terrible. Yeah, Kay, this is, honestly, I don't think I've ever witnessed this before. 2 in that one. I was getting 1 per 40 pull. It's not going very good. Where are we at so far? Should we done 5 completions? That is terrible. That is shocking. Yeah, Randy, that's fine. 9%'s fine, but I was doing 40 pulls and getting 1. I confused them for the 10 pulls. I was thinking that must have been a 10 pull. It's like, no, that was just terrible luck. This is a 40 pull. Oh, okay, this is better. Food. Yeah, look. What? Right, this is like the God pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 from 40. I don't think I got 11 in the first 5 40 pulls that I'd done. Like, combined. And I got 2 elites. Crazy. I mean, that was luck, wasn't it? So we're going to stay back to normal. So I need... How many do I do? Because I don't want to go... I really don't want to go over on profit orbs. Obvious reasons. Right, so we need to do another 80. We need to do another 80. Yeah, some of it was fire. The rest of it was looking terrible. Yeah. Let's see. This is 3. Karim. We established that I could probably beat Karim in a fight yesterday on stream. Shadow faction tonight. So we've got to really we've got to think about who I could beat up in the Shadow faction. In reality, I know that, and they're not allowed. For those that weren't here yesterday, it's who I could beat up, but they're not allowed weapons. Obviously, I'm not allowed weapons either. Should we do 30 in Light and Dark? 1, because you guys should never do Light and Dark. 2, got 1. Got 1. Last pull. 3 in 10. 3 in 10 in Light and Dark. I wasn't getting... I didn't get that in 120 pulls in Fortress or whatever I first done. Yeah, Karim would go down. I think I've got Karim. The difficulty with Karim, and a lot of them, because we went through all the Abyss faction yesterday, it's hard to tell how like tall some of these people are. But Karim... Did we say I'd beat Karim? I feel like I said I wouldn't beat Karim. Now I'm looking at him. Because we couldn't decide whether the tail counted as a weapon or not. I don't think it counts as a weapon because it's on his body. Why does that look like that's been really badly cropped? It's not finished. Everything else is finished and they've just cropped that off the top. Dan, what are you doing, dude? You can't do 400 in Light and Dark. We put him in even fight. I will put a video together of all of them so that we have the 4 factions, and then Light and Dark and Transcendence can be its own one. Because Transcendence is obviously a big faction and Light and Dark are smaller ones, so we'll put them all together. Yeah, it's not so much the balance I'm worried about. Like, because we talked about a couple of things. Like, for instance, I'd mess him up, KB. 3'5", maybe 4 foot. Fat old man doesn't have the hammer. But he grabs hold of your leg or my arm, I might be struggling. Yeah, Dan is a mad lad. I can't believe he's done 400 in light and dark. No, I get it, but you... this is your account, dude. You do what you want to do. I think that's cool, though. I think it's cool that you've done it. I think you're a bit crazy, but we love craziness here. Look at all this stuff. Wow. I forgot about the shards I got from here. Got loads of basilisks. 76 celebration tickets. Look at all them chests. 69 profit orbs. It's a PG-13 channel, so we're not going to make any kind of comments or speculation on that. Why was I expecting more cores? I've got 122 cores. I thought I was going to end up on more cores. Ah, bro, do you know what I do to Eloise? Do you want to see what I do to Eloise? This is what I think of Eloise. Right, where is she? Eloise. No, that's not Eloise. Right, this is what I think of Eloise. See you later. I can't stand it. She's gone. She's now soulstones. We've got 15,000 of them. 15,000 of them. This is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. We're going to take her. We're going to get her out. And just so that we're consistent, she's dead to me. We don't need Eloise. That's 3 Eloises. 3 Randy, not just 2. All 3 of her. She's gone. She's dead to me. I don't want Eloise. She's never getting built on this account. She's literally just food. To me. To me. I understand she's not to you guys. So she's now dead. She's now dead to me. That is... You say that's not the best thing to do, okay? I'm pretty sure it is the best thing to do. I'm pretty sure it is the best thing to do. That was profit orbs. So we can't start even. Dyeing white hair is cringe to the volcano. I feel like that's a riddle. I don't understand what you mean by that, Randy. I feel like that's too intelligent for me to work out what you mean by that. So we've now got loads of food. Oh, so much food, man. So, Bade, Sigmund, Dantalion, Flamestrike, Arania are all going to get fed out over the weekend. Because the Dream Team's going to be no more. We're getting rid of the Dream Team. For now, temporary hiatus. We need to get some Transcendence heroes up in tier. To do that, in fact, do you know? Yeah. Do you know what? I'm talking to Rambo. Yeah, exactly, Randy. I still don't understand what you're talking about. We are going to start the event. It's a monster. It's not beer. We're going to start the event. You're a caveman. We're not looking into your words. We're going to start the event because I think this is going to take forever. In a good way. 2-time smash. Ooh. Yeah, that's a proper gamble. What we'll do, we'll see how long it's taken me. Shit. See already. I feel like I've been trapped. This is 34 flags. So we'd be on 13. We need a big number here. Oh, idiot. Right. This is probably the logical one. We're going for it. I'm just really good at this game. I'm just really good at this game. I'm the best around. Ooh. So, we go here. Ooh. It's got to be this one, isn't it? Ooh. But I mean, that's like the best score. Oh, I could have got a 7 there. Was 7 good? No, 7's rubbish. So I still got the best on the board. 3, 7, 8. I should have gone here. 16's not going to be a lot, is it? Nah. I've got to go here. 202 flags. Yeah, 7's like the worst we could have got. I didn't really... Oh, yeah, we're definitely going to have to double up. Too late now to double it, isn't it? That's maximum points, baby. Maximum points. Let's double smash it. Let's double smash it. I hate that they've started me there. We'll go here. Oh. We'll go there. Right, so it's gonna be there, isn't it? Nah, it's so 106. Oh, no, that was a double smash as well. That's a shocking double smash. God. Oh, it's got to be that. Okay, that was a double again, so that's fine. So we're going to double through these. We'll double through these because otherwise it's going to take us forever. So we'll go there. We'll go middle. What's 19 look like? It's not great. But you know what? I don't think there's going to be a lot of other good ones on the board. We're going to go for the safe and steady. Yeah, we didn't miss out. Loads of them were just 19. That was the best we could have hoped for, to be fair. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know whether the 2-time smash is a feature of buying one of the packages. We don't like 4. We'll go. 5's useless, isn't it? Oh God. 7. Yeah, anything around that area is unless it's 8's really good. Ooh. 16 is going to be terrible, isn't it? It's got to be this. Yes. Who needs that little app to tell them what to do? Who needs it? I don't need it. I think that's atrocious that they absolutely mug you off by giving you that. I think that's horrendous. I can't... see, I regret doing this now because it's either going to be one of these top 2 is going to be the best. Yeah, well, I've got to go for this. Oh, again, he's 21, like really bad then. Oh, it is. Oh, God. I feel like... Actually, I don't like any of that. I mean, that doesn't help me at all. I don't know why I did that. Is there any around? Not really. I need to figure out what's going on here, don't I? Oh. We haven't got 2 and then all the rest are rubbish. That one? Oh, God. 21 again. I imagine 9's rubbish. No, 9's good. 9's not bad, to be fair. Well, I know, I've got to look here, haven't I? 9's... No, we're going to go for safe. We're going to go for the safety of the 9. because that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Start bottom. So we've got this one here, but that's gonna put us in no man's land, isn't it? If that's 8 or 9, now it'll put us at 21 or 22. And I don't want to risk that. I'm saying I don't want to risk it like I've got any other bloody choice. We're going to go here. Let's hope for a 9. Oh, brilliant. 5 doesn't help us at all. So we're going to go middle. Ooh, now. We'll go here. It's got to be here, isn't it? We've got to go for the big one. 21. I swear to God, if we hit 21 one more time, there's going to be massive problems. What's 12? Do you know what? Is 12 going to be the best we can get? I actually think it is, because I think if you're not right at the top or right at the bottom, that's like the best you can hope for. 6 is fine. Let's see what this gives us. Terrible. 4, 5. So I feel like it's got to be, because that's going to be terrible. That's going to be terrible. That might be good. That might be good. I think I'd... Oh, no. So we know that there's 1 or 2. Let's go for this. Okay. Oh, 1 and 2 is at the bottom. Literally switched round. Ah, that would have been better, but not by much. I think we're actually doing all right so far. I don't think we're like miles off of anything. 2. So I need a... Oh, yeah, well. It's got to be that, isn't it? So annoying. It's so frustrating. Start at the middle. Oh, God. 12. But there's not a lot. There's not... I feel like going... That will tell us what we need to know. So 13, so 18, 48. Obviously not. 9 will put us in a bit of a crappy position for quite a few. So I think it's got to be up here, isn't it? We've got to risk going for 7, 8, 9. I could have got 22 going across the middle. I don't think 22 is really good as well. Oh, man. Yeah. I don't know why I went there. I didn't even mean to do it, to be fair. Oh, God. 8, 9? I think we agreed 9 was crap. Oh, no, 9's good. No, we'll take 9. No, count properly. That's 11. I am getting scammed. I'm getting completely scammed. Let's go here. Let's go for the 7, 8, 9. Because if I miss on a 7, 8, 9... Yay! As I say, if I miss on a 7, 8, 9, I would just hurt No, I wouldn't hurt myself. This isn't that serious. It's a little bit serious. Right. We're going to take the corners. We're going to take the corners. And we're going to take down here. So, 10, 18 puts us horrendously. So let's go down. Oh, so we can go down the bottom or the top. There's no right or wrong. Yes! Yeah! Come on! 2 in a row! And it counts as 4 in a row because we're double ticketed. Double fisting the golden tickets. Not like that. Ooh. Oh, another good one. Okay, right. We was on the worst luck in the world, and we've changed it back around. Oh, do we like... No, 21 was shocking, wasn't it? Yeah. 21 was bad, okay? Let's see. I mean, logically, this is... Is it logically that's the correct one to do? Or is it logical that we go down here? So we're on 16. We can't finish on 20 or 23. But we could finish... Or 24. Nah, so I think we risk this. That's 15. I can't overthink this. No, we're going blind. Oh! Yeah, baby. Oh, it pays to be dumb. Damn it. I thought our luck was in. Oh, shocking again. So that's 8. Because, Zhao, I love you so much. It's double tickets. I don't know. I think I've unlocked the ability to use 2 tickets at once. So whatever rewards I get double, but it uses up 2 of my tickets at once. This I logically don't even know. Oh no, I don't even know what one I'm supposed to pick here. This is just terrible, isn't it? Because 18's bad. That could be okay. But it'd have to be a 6 and a 9. 15, 23. Let's try this. Nah, terrible. Aya, listen, I tell you, if you've been here since the start of this, you know that there is no streamer luck. Profit Orbs went horrendously. This went horrendously apart from that last bit. No streamer luck whatsoever. Don't tell me to go middle again. Don't tell me to go middle again. Ah, oh, god damn it. So, that can be... So that's going to be terrible. That's going to be terrible. That's going to be terrible. This is going to be the one. It can't be the one. Even if I got 7, 6 and 5, that'd be 18. Shit. So, if anything, we want low. Nah, do you know what? We're going to lucky dip this. We're going to lucky dip it. And it wasn't worth the lucky dip. So, we want to go there. And there. Oh, obviously. Obs. It's been worse. I think we're doing horrendously now. But I think where we got... This run is cooked. I don't know if you mean in a good or a bad way. It doesn't feel like it's a good way cooked. $14. There's some okay. Nah. 15. They're really nice. This is the obvious one. Ah, fucking hell. Ah, what am I doing? Did I see that down there? Oh, God. Oh, I don't know if I missed that up. Eight, 3. Let's see what I get. 15. It's not good. 14's not good. We're blind bagging it. Oh, terrible. Terrible. there's no... Because the thing is, even if you get like 2, 3, 4, that's still not good, is it? 2, 3, 4 is 9. Nine's okay, but then you get 10. It's just shocking. Or 11. But then I can only... I'd have to get the 8 and the 6 here. And no, I don't want to do that, do I? So if I'm on 10, and I could see a 2 or a 3 and be okay in the middle, but that's it. Yeah, I can't put too much thought into it because this is going to take hours otherwise. If in doubt, just yeah, that's okay. So we're going to go middle. Oh. There's some really good numbers on the board. 2, 3, 7 and 9. It's just what gets... We have to go big. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. 6 isn't good. Yes. Yes. I needed some luck. I was feeling really bad about myself for a little while there. I was feeling really bad. Thanks, Randy. Yeah, because 7. So we could get a 1 or a 2 there, and that's fine. That's not fine. That doesn't help me whatsoever. 16. Going here just tells us about this, but going here gives us information about all of these 3. Not the right fucking information. So, listen, we're going... Oh, no. It could be either way, couldn't it? Cool. Okay, that's fine. That was surely the best on the board. That's good. 17, 23. Yes, very good. Very good. We're getting there. We're getting some bits and bobs. Because I haven't obviously calculated how many we're on, but we had 160, and I reckoned I wanted to get 400 on average. So that puts us at... Oh my God. 40,000, 65,000-ish is what I wanted to end up on. Oh, God. But that means there's going to be a lot going across. That all looks bad. 10? Is 10 good? 10 is not good. 7, 8, 9. Oh, damn it. Damn it. $19, I feel like, is okay. 19's not bad, and I feel like we've got to go for the 19, because unless that's a 7. Oh no, we don't even want it to be a 7. Nah, I think we take the safe 19 there. Safe 19. Ooh. Go on, 1, 2, 3. Yes! Because that's the thing, right? Even if I'm getting some really bad luck, getting these takes up so much more. And this is where, obviously, the amount of tickets I'm doing, the law of averages means that I'm in a much better spot than those that are playing free to play, because my luck is going to even itself out. I don't know why I've done that. 17. Nah, 17's not terrible, but yes, that's so. We don't want a 1. 7. We can't get that. That'd have to be a 3 for it to be useful. Otherwise, it's shocking. This is just looking bad, this one. No, because I can still get 1, 2, 3 here. Or not. Or not get 1, 2, 3. Oh, there was a 22 there. Is 22 good or bad? Oh, shit. Really good. Ooh. 14 puts us bad. 13 with more puts us good. 14 with more. Oh, we wouldn't want to see a 2. Or a 4. Or even that's all of that's a bit nasty. I think we go here. Or we go there. We're going across. Yes, okay, that's the alright one. We're okay with that. That's fine. Yeah. He's always worth going for the 1, 2, 3, I think. So 15. I hate there's no rhyme or reason to this as well, because I have to check every time as well. It's frustrating. Like, let's check this out. So I feel like 13, 21 or 22. It's only good if it's 22, because if it's 21, it's shocking. It can't be that. It could be that. Could it? I don't think there's anything good on this one. We're literally rolling the dice on it being a 9. Being 22. If it's not a 9, it's terrible. I don't like those odds, but then there is literally nothing else. There's no other real way of pushing for this one, is there? It can't be anything amazing. Because the best we 8, 9 and 4. 21, which is bad, isn't it? We know 21. Yeah, 21's terrible, so I don't even want that. Oh God, what do I want to do here? Try and make the. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, we can still do 7, 8, 9. Can you imagine? Could you imagine? 22. No. 22 is really good. Shit. Right, let's go across there, and then. See, this is the problem. I keep on doing this. Right, we're going here. Yes. Yes. Right, we're getting some luck. Ooh, let's go for the corners. Yeah, obviously we've got to go here. 10, 12. I don't even care if that's a good score. We're going for the risk. We're going for the risk. The risk didn't pay off. The risk did not pay off. There's no risk on this one. Yeah, baby, 2016. Great vintage year, by the way. Great vintage year. It was the year I started spending way too much money on video games. Let's go. So that tells us that's 10. 10's terrible. None of it's going. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. I think we like 23. We do like 23. There's going to be nothing else, is there? There you go. We can't risk not getting the safe points. I know 1, 2, 3 was out there, but there was no way of getting it. 5's bad. We'll go. Okay, so it's got to be bottom row. Oh, it could be there. No, because that's not 7 and 9. That's going to be definitely bad. Oh, yes. Yes. Right, it's going good. By the way, guys, I'm so sorry this is taking so long. I've never done the events. I didn't know how long it was going to take. So, it's okay. Oh, why is it not clicking? Got to go for it. Yes! That's such a massive bonus as well, man. Getting that many points is such a huge bonus. We'll go corner. Is 9 good? 9's okay. Oh, 9 is okay. Listen, we're not here to play safe. We're going for the 978. And we get it, baby! It's what we do. That's how we do it. We don't go for the safety plays. We get rewarded for doing stupid things and gambling. Ugh. Now, we could go for this and hope that this is 8 or 7. If it's 8 or 7, we're good. Or we hope that this is 8 and 7 and we get a massive roll. Nah, we're not playing it safe. Shit. should have played it a little bit safer than that. That's fine. Ooh. 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 Wow. That's like a horrible board. Because there's like nothing there unless this is a 2. But even then, if that's a 2, does that even help us out? No, it doesn't. We want that to be a 3. It can't be a 4. It could be a 5. 6, 7, 8. So we want it to be an 8 or a 3. Not a 5. Like the worst thing in the world. It's not the worst thing in the world. Obviously, it's not the worst thing in the world. That's now useless to us. I feel like that's pretty useless to us. It's got to be across there. So that's an 8, 17, 21. No, 21's terrible, isn't it? No, so this is what we want. So we don't want to see an 8, but a 7 or a 6 is good. That was terrible. That was a horrible board. I think we were stuffed no matter what we picked there. 18? That's another bad one, isn't it? 18's terrible. What is up with this luck? Well, we've got to go here. 1, 2, 3 for me, baby. No. 6 and 9 is 15. Quick maths. But there's a few useful things there. 16, 22. Oh, yeah. We'll take that. We'll take 22. We need the pointages. Okay. It's got to be this. It's got to be that, isn't it? So we need. It can't be 2. If it's a 3, we're good. Oh, if it's not a 3, we're terrible. I just think this. Do you know what? We're just going to go for pure, unadulterated luck. That's okay. In the end, that's okay. So we'll go. Oof. 19's okay. I don't know if anything's going to be better than 19. We're going to play a little bit safe. It's less points than I wanted, but I'd rather take it than end up with another crappy one. Yes, this is what we need. So if I wanted to average 400, it would be 800, which puts us like 2,500 points up, so we can afford to be low. Yeah, so that's where it's massive boosts, is getting those 1, 2, 3s. It's got to be here, innit? Oh, it could be there, obviously. Nah, always go to the bottom. 24. No, we missed out on it. We missed out on a perfect one, but there wasn't a lot I could guess with that. 8. Oh. Yes, we'll take 23. There's not a massive difference there, We'll take 23. Oof. Woof. We'll go with what we know. We won't trust what we know, though. We won't trust what we know. We're going to go middle. Terrible. That could still be really nice. Nothing else can be really nice there. Yes. Okay. That's fine. That's good. That's putting us... It is putting us like right on target for a good result. Oh. Go on. Yes. That's another good one. Okay. So that's fine. We're getting some proper luck now. Sorry, by the way, I know that I'm not talking to you guys too much. It's because there's so many of these to go through. When we get to the cause, we'll obviously start talking a lot more. 18. Shocking. I think we can still make good there. Nah, 9. Oh no, 19. Yes. Okay, I thought I said 18. Stream luck. Stop saying streamer luck. There is... actually, I think I have been lucky, to be fair. I think I have been lucky. But we've still got 7, 8, 9 out there. And we've got a 6. So as long as one of these isn't 1, I think we're good. Shit. That's my streamer luck. I like this event too. I say the issue, like it's DH Games' fault. I haven't pulled so many 1, 2, 3s. I've done it like twice. Stop bullying me. 9's good. Yeah, we like 9. We can't get 7, 8, 9. We can't get 1, 2, 3. Let's stick with the solid points. It does add up. Oh, if I go here, I can see if I get a 1, 2, 3 or a 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So there is skill to this game. Obviously, the skill that but there's little nuances to it. Oh. Ooh. 1 or 3. Does 1 or 3 help me? So we're on 6. So we could be on 7. Terrible. We can't be on 8. We could be on... Nah, so we really need to go big, don't we? 21's terrible, isn't it? Yeah, 21's terrible. I feel like we go there. Nah, terrible. I think they were all terrible there. That's weird. I wonder why you get stuff like that. Is promoting your channel in Idle Heroes okay to do? What do you mean promoting in Idle Heroes, mate? Oh, I don't know where to go. I'm going to go here. Terrible decision. It's okay, we're doing alright. We're not checking how we're doing until right at the end. 11. No, mate, don't. Listen, they hate me over there. It's honestly not worth it. I'd rather they didn't come. If I'm being brutally honest with you. I've had zero luck over there whatsoever with the people in that Discord, or either of them, or Reddit. So, yeah, I'd rather you didn't, to be honest. Oh, no, you can do. Sorry, that's a lie. You can do, but I just don't. They're just, yeah. Yeah, I don't get on with the people over there. Are we going to get a 1, 2, 3? 8's good. We can do with 8. We can do with 8. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's a grind. It's a journey. Ooh, do I like any of them? Oh, sorry, bro. I get what you mean. Yeah, I thought you were talking about Discord. Yeah, Randy, of course you can, man. Yeah, I think that's really good. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you thinking about me. That's really kind of you. Yeah, absolutely. Was that good? Oh, it's bad. Bad. Yeah, any eyeballs is obviously excellent, isn't it? Any extra people. Oof. Ooh, wow. This is a stinker, isn't it? 6 and 5 would make six. That's literally the highest. Oh no, I could get 9. I could get 9. I think this is just a bad one. This is just a bad egg. This is just a bad egg. Yeah, that was just complete guesswork at that point. I'm not going to lie to you. I am flagging a little bit because this has been an awful lot of them. But we've only got like 13 more to do. Yeah! 2,000 flags, baby! But I'm looking forward to doing cores. And I'm enjoying talking to you guys. I think the reason I'm flagging a little bit is because I'm not actually able to talk to you guys that much because I have to look at this. This is a lot more intensive than I thought it would be. Right. I appreciate you trying to hype me up, Ali. I haven't had streamer luck. Stop telling everyone I've had streamer luck because they're not... They're going to think this is an absolute skill when all of this is skill-based. All of it is skill-based. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Oh, 1, 7. Go on, be an 8. That's okay. That's okay. Chipping away. Chipping away. I like 6. I don't like 4. I don't think I like 1. 16's terrible. 9 and 4 is 13. Quick maths. So that puts us on 21, which we know is bad. That would, yeah, unless, so we've got 1 out really there. Whereas this could be a 2 and a 3. Oh my god, was that the worst one you could get? Yeah, literally the worst one you could get. Oof. Oof. There was method to that madness, by the way. I know it looks like random clicking. It's not. It's total skill. 9, 6. So we can still get 9, 7, 8 up here. We can't get 1, 2, 3 because it's gone. 19. Yeah, it gets terrible luck. Now we're down to the last 5 or 6. I'm going to go through my methodology. So we've got a 7. We need to see if we can get an 8 or a 9. That's bad, but it could give us a 1 or a 2. We need to see what's in this line and in this line. So we're going to go here. Oh. 7, 8. So 8's really good still. 8's really good, yeah. And if that wasn't a good one, we would have gone up into the corner. The other fact was 8 bucks for me. But What? Why aren't you allowed to spend any more? Yeah, that's it. I'm surprised they haven't done like easy payments. So 7. So we need to see what's here and what's here. So we're going to start off here. I might just, the ones that I'm trying to explain, I'm just getting like the best luck. So there's just no point me explaining because there's no skill behind that. I mean, there's all the skill behind that. That's how I'm getting so many maximums. We don't really like 6. We're going to go bottom corner. 2, 8. This puts us in a weird spot. If we go here, it can let us know if there's a 1, 2, 3 or a 7, 8, 9. So this doesn't help us because we've got to go for the 1, 2, 3. We've got to go for, because even if that's a 4, I think we're still okay. Was that a 789 going up there? Oh, no, that's fine. We did okay. We did okay. So go across to C. Nope. Go here for an 8. Oh, we've got to see if it's a 7. So what's that? 1723. 1722. Yeah, we'll take a 400. It goes 840. Fantastic. Oh. So we'll go here 7. 9. That's cut off that. So we want to see what this says. 5. 12, 21. No, 21's bad, isn't it? 21's so bad. There isn't a lot here. Oh, yeah, there isn't a lot here that's going to help us out, is there? That's got to be an 8 and a 6. No, that still makes 21, and there's no 5. Oh, this is shocking, this one. I'm just going to go here because we have no idea what this is going to end up being. Oh, we've done well. I think that was probably the highest on the board, so that's fine. Corner pocket. So that's ruled out them. So let's see if this gives us a... No, it hasn't. So again, I just feel like this is going to be a terrible one. Let's at least... Oh, no, I can't. Right, idiot. I mean... That starts at 9 and 10 is terrible. So if we start at 10, we could at least get a 3 or a 6, which is bad. Nah, stuff it. We're not risking any of this. We're going up here. 106. Oh, right, last one, guys. Last one. We'll go in the corner. We'll go in the corner. We've got to hope that's an 8. If it's a 5, it's not good enough. And if it's a 3, it's definitely not good enough. Right. So we've done 160. I felt that went really well. I'm going to get my phone out to do the quick calcs. So we've done 160. I wanted to average 400, which means I wanted to get 64,000. I think we've done 65,000. Guesses in chat, please. How many do you think I got? If I averaged 400, it would have given me 64,000. I'm not going to reveal it until at least 3 or 4 people guess. So you're just going to have to people are just going to have to guess how many I got. I'm going to take my face cam off for 1 second. Yeah, but Randy, you got to guess what I got, bro. You can be in your solitude of fortress of solitude all you like, but you need to tell me how many I got. Right, okay. We've got loads of guesses. You all think I've done terribly, by the way. 55,000. If I've done 55,000, I'm crying. Randy, Ali, I think you're hopeful. But do you know what? I did go for a really good patch. Let's see. Wrong button. 64. I said I wanted to hit 400, which was 64,000. 64,547. Great. That is perfect. That's like spot on what I wanted to be on. So that's fine. Yeah, that's absolutely fine. We've got to spend some of the flags. Yeah, price is right. That's it. All of you that got it wrong, get out the stream. I'm joking. Oh, by the way, if you haven't liked, can you like and sub? I'm just saying that. I don't want to be that guy. I just want to say it. I am a math magician. I felt it was right. In truth, the reason I'm not a math magician, I did get exactly what I wanted. In fact, I got 547 more than I thought. What am I going to purchase with... Why can't I have to spend to buy them? So I have to spend 2,500 of these to be able to buy the treasures. Well, I'm not doing what Kay did and buying the festival skin. Actually, do you know what? Why wouldn't I high roll? Yeah, you can. Everyone can stay. Everyone can stay. I'm only joking. Do you know what? Is this because I don't want to? I don't want to overcook. Because I have to spend to get this. I have to spend 2,500. Oh no, but I need these anyway, so I need to spend 2,000. But I don't want to buy these. It's 2 hero chests. I'd rather spend 2,000 on these, I think. So I'd rather buy 16 of these. Yeah, I think so. I want to buy 16 of them, and then that means I can start buying. I can now buy these. Because how many of these can I get? Well, it doesn't matter. Let's buy one. And then I want 4 of these, because these are the good ones. Which leaves me enough space to buy one of these. And then I've got more coming, obviously, throughout the week. No, Ali, I'm not buying it to support Kay. If I have some at the end of the week, enough left over that I can't buy anything else good, I'll buy the festival skin chest. The reason I'm not going to buy one is because I already have... Don't do this to me. I know I've got them. Yes, I was about to say, I've already got 2. I'm not buying a third one just because Kay decided to spend his flags on them. I love Kay, but I'm not doing that for him. I'm not validating his terrible purchase. And obviously with these, we're buying 4 of these straight off the bat. And I would highly recommend that you do that because origin chests and these are like the hardest things to get hold of as even a spender. You have to spend quite a bit to get there. Whereas mysterious chests and sublimation chests and void chests, obviously you get the void chest and the sub chests at discounts. So why not just do them for normal events as a free to play? Kay, don't be sad. And then buy these. Yeah, because we want the Grimoire material chests. Yeah, because we don't have to pick now what we're getting from them. 2, 3. So we're going to get, throughout the week, we get 2 a day. So that gives us another 12. And then we're getting 9. So we're getting 21. So 21 plus 33 is 54. Oh, yeah. So we can buy another 3. Am I going to buy another 3 of these? Do you know, I honestly don't know why I wouldn't do it. I don't need to buy these. I don't need to buy these. I'm not buying the void material from here. The relay that I'll do next week's event, the big event, I'll probably go all out on void gear, do the proper discount route. Yeah, but Kay, with spending on a mobile game, if you're in a position to do it, and it's not affecting you negatively in any other way, you're young, right? So you haven't got the same responsibilities that some of us have. And if you were sitting here at my age and you were saying you don't know whether you should be spending this much money on it, I'd say, well, don't. Because if you've got other responsibilities, definitely don't be spending loads of money on this game. But at your age, mate, I was spending hundreds of pounds on FIFA points every week. When I started working at 17, 18, that's all I spent my money on was FIFA points. So don't worry about it, man. Just don't go silly. And don't do it if you're not enjoying it. And don't let me influence you. I'm a terrible influence. I know that. But try not to let me influence you, because that's the last thing I want to do in a negative way, is influence anyone to spend money they don't have on a mobile game, because that isn't the point of this. So, treasures. You don't spend any more then. don't spend any more money, Kay. Everyone enjoys spending money. That's not the problem. The problem is if you don't have the relevant funds to fund it. So let's look at what we're going to buy in the festival treasures. I think it makes sense that... Do I not have... I swear I had... Oh no, dodge offset. All damage dealt. Oh god, where did I get these from? I wouldn't have picked this, that's for sure. I wouldn't have picked that. Do I not have the... Oh, because I've been picking... Okay. I've got this on my main account. Control immunity offset. I don't know which treasures to pick. I've got Panda Bear. Speed. But it's more HP than attack. Jade Snake. Because I can also get... I can get the other festival treasures. But... What's the 2024 ones? Ah, right. So I've already got Maim. I haven't got any more in here. Because obviously it makes sense to try and double up, right? I don't care about that. I don't care about that. Let's think about 2023 treasures. Do these look cool to me? All damage dealt is obviously really good. Control immunity offset. Oh no, it's pink, so I'm supposed to look at it, is it? All damage dealt. But it doesn't give a big attack stat. And I feel like I'd rather have a all damage reduction. This is just Void campaign, isn't it? I'm not going to pick the treasures now. I'm going to put some real thought into it. In terms of... Where is it? So I've now got some chests. I can't see the chests. I've got 4 origin chests now. But I don't have the mysterious artifacts to back them up. So I don't know what to do with them. I don't know whether I'm going to keep... Should I keep them? Should I spend them? Because I don't know who needs them. Because the problem now... That's not a problem. I've obviously got the... do you know what I could do? I could glitterize this. I could glitterize it. And that would give me the special ability. That's what we're going to do. We're going to glitter it. We're going to glitter it. So we're going to have a glittery spirit of the whatever the hell it's called. So what do we need for that? It is an exotic pistol. Exotic pistol me up, baby. So let's go. Open it. Exotic pistol. 1, 2. Bam-a-lam. Stop trying to make me spend more money. I've spent way too much money today. Let's deify it. We have the relics. We have the relics. And then we're going to forge it. It's the correct way of saying that word, if you didn't know. It's forge. Right. Boom. 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 Ah. Artifact disassemble. Oh, I don't want to disassemble runes power. Is that bad? Do I not have any more? Do I not have... Is that the only one I've got? I don't want to get rid of withered armor. Do I not have any chests for orange exclusives? If anyone sees it, shout it out. Yes. Oh, there. Right. Orange exclusive. Fantastic. Okay. For those that don't know, and you should know because I have an official artifact guide out, you get 10 times as much disassembling exclusive artifacts than you do just from leveling them up normally, like using them for leveling up your normal artifacts. This is where you always want to be using your orange artifacts. You don't want to use it to level up your normal artifacts. You get far more bang for your buck, basically. So that's what we're going to do. Artifact for forge. And done. And do you know what? Everyone here that was here from the start, yeah, Kay, go on Reddit. And they've got, they've to be fair to them, they're good at one thing. They've got all of the infographics for completing the jigsaws. Yes, you get 3,600, and then if it's a normal one, you get 900. red and normal artifacts, you get the same, like the same as if you just use them. You get the same conversion rate, but you get 10 times as many to do it that way. But people don't know that. But I found that out when I was doing my research, because that wasn't on the Reddit that everyone keeps on saying everything's on the Reddit. No, it wasn't. It wasn't on there when I looked. Fantastic. So now, has everyone got a deified glittery? Deified glittery? Deified glittery? Deified glittery? Deified glittery. He doesn't need it glittery, because the glittery version of the Devil's Power is not very good. And for those of you that are wondering, that are new to the channel, hey, not SP, how are you? Why have I got a King Barton? King Barton is an absolute machine, and this is the best artifact for him. And if anyone says anything else, I don't want to hear about it. Ali, this is the jigsaw. We're not going to do the jigsaw today because I'm not going to get far enough. When you complete 9 of these levels, you unlock the jigsaw stage. The jigsaw stage gives you loads of bonus stars. Do you know what? The more I'm thinking about it, the more I'm thinking I should definitely be doing this. But when you go, you can clear it 100%. If you go on Reddit, they've got it. So, like, say it's like this. You get given a set amount of pieces, that big pieces you use to complete it. So, yeah, it's worth it because you get, it's basically a big bonus. Man, do you know what? I'm seriously thinking I should be buying them. Because I feel like getting to the jigsaw stage is going to be massive. Hi, Timmy. Timmy! Why glittery deific Rui? What, in context of what, mate? What do you mean by that? Why would I do it? Why have I got it on a certain hero? I've got it. So, deific glittery Dragon Rui, or Rui Scepter, because Dragon Rui is the deific version, is fantastic for control heroes. I've got it on Flora because she does Twine. Offsets 30% of the target's control immunity and increases hero's control immunity. So, yeah, it's just like a really good artifact, basically. Why would I make it? Yeah, because this effect here. So you think, so this is obviously the normal. This is making it glittery. This is the special effect. Offsets 30%. So say a hero has 30% control immunity. No, they don't. Not if I'm hitting them with this, because now they've got 0. And it gives us some control immunity. So it's a really useful artifact, the Dragon Rui. This is a non-meta account, so I've tried to keep it non-meta. So there is no lingering Melody of the Universe or Demon Bells or anything like that. But the Dragon Rui for Flora was super cool. Does it? Yeah, well, this if this just glitter. Do you know what, Timmy? I don't know why that would be the case, but that's a great thing for me to check out. I don't see why it would have less than normal, to be honest with you. I'd find that bizarre. So, offsets the target 30% of control immune. No, so it's definitely going to have more, isn't it? And it has a chance for 100% energy. Yeah, so it's exactly the same. So it offsets the same amount of control immunity. You get control immunity once it's your Dragon Rui, and you have a 50% chance to have 100 energy at the start of the battle. So no, it's just better all round. Just a better all-round artifact. All of them are like that. I don't think there's any which was surprised when you said it, because maybe I didn't know. Every artifact gets just better. Like, there's no real downside to it. The only sometimes downside is like do you know what I don't like? This Sonata, for instance. At Splendid though, you have glittery. Yeah. I'm still not getting what you're meaning. So if I go here, offsets the target 10% of control immunity, the normal Rui Scepter. The Dragon Rui does 30%. So it's just better. It's just better at every time. Some artifacts, like the Sonata, which I think is like a cool artifact, but it increases your teammate's speed, which for those of you that aren't at like mid late end game, that's actually annoying because trying to control your speed between your heroes is really difficult because you know who you want to go first, and this randomly giving speed to some of your teammates is actually a bit of a negative. But the artifact itself is quite cool. You got 40 more tickets, Kay. I hope you get more luck. Addy, you take all the phone calls you need, man. You take all the phone calls you need. I was so tempted to get the wildfire torch because I don't know how good this could actually be, and I don't think people quite grasp how good it can be, and I don't know how well it's been tested. So it converts 80% of the damage into damage over time, but obviously that's the glittery skill. But you get reduced dot damage received as part of it, so I feel like it's going to make you an absolute beast tank. But I don't know how it works. Oh, you're welcome, man. Listen, I hope you get luck. I hope you guys get all the luck in the world. I hit exactly the point threshold I wanted to within like 500, which is crazy luck, right? But I've spent loads of money in this game. I wish you guys get more luck, obviously. I'd far more wish you guys got the luck over me. By the way, Randy, Sandy, whoever else is out there, Timmy, if you have any idea, why won't my guild go up past level 27? I can't get it. I can't figure it out. I put it on Reddit earlier. And do you know what? Before I insult them, because some people have commented. Yep, that's not helpful. That's really not helpful. So I put on Reddit, my guild has stopped leveling once it's reached level 27. 2 people have commented individually of each other and say I'm in a guild and it's level 35, so I'd say nope. And someone else commented 35 max. Nothing to do with what I asked, Reddit, but you know, apparently they know everything over there. Why have multiple people liked it and no one's commented? I think whatever. Reddit. Because if you're on my server, can you join me on my guild? Because I want to start doing Guild War and Star Expedition. Because I thought that by this point I'd have got to level 30 and I could invite people to the guild and we could do a Discord one. That was the plan. But for some reason, it is stopped at level 27. And it's done it on all my accounts. It's stopped at level 27. Yeah, I don't know why. Who is One Stab? But he's not going to help me. One Stab. Why would you want to join my guild? Why would you want to join my guild? You're not going to do anything. So, schedule-wise, what are we at the moment? 1:15. Illuminati is confirmed everywhere, Randy. That's the problem. I said that we'd get to 8:30 before we did the cores. We've got 122 cores to do. We do it in Fate, as we established the other day. My mama didn't raise no bitch. We go Fate. We see how it goes. I got 19 the other day. And I didn't stream this one. I've done an episode on this one out of 300. So I was one shy of getting what I should have got. No, Timmy, you're fine. Listen, bud, always... Ali, shut up. Timmy, always call me out on stuff because it's so difficult because this game's really intense with certain things. I don't know loads of stuff. So if you ever think I'm wrong, don't ever apologise and say you're bad. Just call it out and ask it, man. Like, honestly, there's so much in this game. And when I do my beginner guides, I learned so much about the game. Like, so much that I didn't know. And even like, and to be fair, it wasn't like normally big things. It was little niche things. To the point that I'd like comment, I'd put stuff on Reddit or ask people on Reddit. Or try and find stuff on Reddit more than anything. Be nothing about it on there. Like, nothing. Ali wants me to go. Ali's trying to redeem himself. He wants me to not redeem himself. Ali's trying to make me buy 8 from the shop. Can I even buy 8? But I think I'm going to need to buy all of these next week. So I don't want to buy 8. No, I'm not going to buy 8. We'll just do them individually. Arena. We could do arena. As I said, I'm going to do the cause. I'm going to do the cause at 8:30 my time. So what's that? I keep having to look at the time because again I look at it and then I don't take it in. 15 minutes we'll do the cause. Yeah, I know I need wishing coins, and to be fair, I've been buying them every day in the marketplace, right? Where is it? I've got 432, but they only just done the Shishia festival, which was a wishing coin event. And you don't get many wishing coins playing the game normally. But I also feel the same with scrolls. I feel like you don't get given a lot of scrolls. I get given a shit ton of profit orbs and of super wishing coins. And that's it. And I say that's it. It's not that's it, right? But, you know, I can't even see the super wishing coins. I feel like they're not existing. They're 284. I haven't bought wishing coins, super wishing coins. Yeah, I used all mine. Did I use all mine? For the Shishi Festival? I would have. I'm almost certain I would have. The only positive thing, Jade Rabbit, I remember that from years ago. Who knows if this is going to be directly linked in with this. It might be very much like this week's event with the Profit Orbs, where it has been linked, but it's not, it doesn't really matter. Like, if you didn't do Profit Orbs, you'd still be able to do the side event. Yeah, CSG. That's why I don't want to use it for this week's event. I really want to keep hold of my CSG, because I feel like I could pop next week. Let's do a bit of arena, eh? And see how it goes. I don't know whether we want to try the champion. Try the champion. Yeah. Is the Wishing Coin event going to be good? I think the Jade Rabbit event is like a really old event, because I remember it from when I used to play and I quit in like 2019. So I remember it from then, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if it's a good event or not. Yeah, Morax, absolute beast. Yep. Flora Tonkin. So I hope it's a good event. Wukong's just going to one-hit my team. Wukong's just going to one-hit my team. Use it to stay afloat on diamonds. Are you free to play, Randy? Because I always felt like diamonds or gems aren't really a problem for me on my spender accounts, but on the free to play one, they are a little bit hard to get hold of. I can't wait, because all these guys, because we're getting our Transcendence Hero Sunday, not revealing who it is. Ali, don't start saying who you think it's going to be, so I have to defend myself. Yeah. So why are you? What are you spending your gems on then? Use it to stay afloat on diamonds. What are you using your gems? I am, and by the way, anyone that's been, you haven't been here since the beginning, right? On like the first week of the account, on this account, I used 20,000 gems to get Brave Trial night 20 or night 15. I'd agree with that, Timmy. I think the rewards have been really good recently. I've been really happy with the rewards. And it's difficult as well, because I'm a returning player, right? I know what the game used to be like, and so I am constantly comparing it to what it used to be like. So obviously it's in such a better state now than it was. That's not saying that sometimes they do weird things. I'm still annoyed at them for the last couple of events, that some of the changes they made. I mean, that Basilisk event, where they made it completely random, an RNG based as to whether you can even complete it or not. It's just wrong. It's just wrong. Yeah. 20k monthly for sigils. Because I got... What did I get? I got some pages the other day. My main account has obviously got there. And I'm level 50 on the Grimoire. I don't really take much notice of it. Because I got some pages the other day. Where are they? It might have been on my free-to-play account. I got... Oh, yes, so these are what you mean, Pages Destiny. Because I got 4,200 of... I can't think... Whatever you get from the chest. Oh, to be fair, I've got the chests. I can check out what I'm talking about. These things. Sigil cores. I'm going to leave these, obviously, here. I don't need these now. I've got 2 million of the Grimoire Essence already from events. So we're quite lucky there. Demon Hunter was the hero. But she still would be... Because she does the silence. I don't know if this is like a really controversial thing to say. Look at this guy's team. You could still use her. You could still use Demon Hunter because of the silence and the CC. Silence is really strong, like obviously as a control effect. This is like the most disgraceful team ever. Annabelle is just going to be nerfing my damage, though it depends who she obviously gets, who kills her. Is that Delatium that's got done by her? No, is that Freya? Yeah. Morax, absolute tank. I don't think she's going to have enough on her own. We'll see. It's not looking good, Brev. All the fucking... Oh, no, but this is where my team shines, because I've actually got heroes. Oh, no. Go on, Bade. 10-star Bade with a C+ stone. Oh, God. And we're not even breaking through a shield. Rainier, do some burns. Oh. Flame Strike. And Flame Strike's the one. Flame Strike... Flame Strike's got the most power on my team. Funny enough, because she's got the most incredible B- stone you've ever seen in your life. Guys, come on. This is why the Dream Team's getting... Ugh. It's getting rid. No. Just that one Transcendence hero, man. One Natalie just absolutely wiping my whole team out. That's crazy. Yes. Yeah, I'm happy because Wrath, to be fair, and I think Wrath, I say lucky, I don't think Wrath would have given one minute bit of crap about this. He seems to have avoided a lot of the criticism from the community, whereas someone like MK and Barry get slated, man. Like, they hate Barry, a lot of them. By the way, this is my B- stone on Flame Strike. No, which one had the really good... Was it Delatium? Yeah, look at that as a B- stone for Delatium. 4,900 attack, 100% skill damage, 11% heal effect. For 80 contract Starry Gems. 80 Starry Gems. Yeah, MK gets a bit of hate, but less so, I think, because his community side is more high level. Barry, like, they rip him to shreds, man. They really rip Barry to shreds. And I don't get why people feel the need to do it. Wrath I'd never seen anyone say a bad word about Wrath. And I think, to be fair, it's because Wrath didn't care. So he never pretended to be, so he never tried to get into the high-end gameplay. He was always just like, this is my account, I'm playing it. And people never cared. Yeah, Randy, tell me about it, man. Even Flora has a good stone. Does she have a good stone? Yeah, this is Flora stone. This is a C plus stone that I got for 90 contract starries with precision. Because they're non-meta heroes, you can get some excellent stones. Yeah, Raph is loved, but I also think I don't think it's a case of just because he's loved. I think he's just so uncontroversial, and I never felt like, because I used to watch him back in the day, he never really seemed to care about the game too much. So I think people just left him to it, like, and he was happy playing, and people used to watch him for him, and that was great. And yeah, whereas I've tried to do this non-meta thing, and people seem like some people just hate me for doing it. I get why people might not want to watch it, fine, but I don't get why people hate on me so much with it. I mean, some of the comments are really fucking horrible. Luckily, I don't particularly care. Yeah, I had to go for the high attack. I mean, to be fair, with Flora, I felt a little bit more like, because of the way I've built her. Yeah, you can't get more efficient than this, man. I felt like I needed a bit more HP, to be honest with you, but I went for it this way, and I'm kind of happy that I went for it this way. What time are we? Because I might have... Right, we've got 5 minutes. I need a 2-minute break, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to do the cause. So we're going to come back at 8:30. So at the moment, it's 8:25. So I'm going to see you guys in 4 minutes. I really just... Yeah, I don't listen to them, Kay. They're idiots. I'm going to go do something. I'm going to go have a vape, because I don't like doing it on here in front of people. It feels weird vaping in front of people. I'm going to go vape, go drink, back in 4 minutes. Just give me 4 minutes. I'll see you guys. Play nicely, right? Wasn't even 4 minutes. I done what I need to do. I had my vape. Dirty vapor. I know, Kay. Leave me alone. To be fair, there's loads of comments here. Let me read the comments. Thank you guys for commenting and staying here. Barry, I think Barry's hated. He's not hated. He's liked because you see in his comments. I know, it was very quick. Thanks, Randy. Barry sometimes, because I like watching Barry's videos because they're shorter. I can't watch MK's because they're like an hour long, and I've never watched a stream. I don't mind watching Barry stuff. I do sometimes look at Barry stuff, and I think what he says isn't necessarily incorrect. I think sometimes he reads it and he lacks context and nuance because he's not really playing it. Like, he doesn't play the game anymore, I don't think. He said already he's into World of Warcraft and stuff. And I imagine that'd be like if I stopped playing the game but did my event reviews every week still, because I enjoy doing the event reviews, I'd miss stuff because I'm not playing the game. But he's still trying to be helpful, and I think it's important that he does like all the informational stuff. Bear in mind there's no one out there else that does it. He's just the only one. MK doesn't do it. Raf never done it. MK sometimes does it, to be fair. But Barry does the informational stuff. But he just, like, there was a couple of things, like when he done one video last week, and I actually commented on the video because he said he thought the rewards were better, and he got it wrong. his math got it wrong, and then he put out another video saying, "Oh, maybe I was wrong. Actually, maybe it's worse." And it was like, "Yeah, it is." But if he's not playing, he doesn't get it. But I still have massive respect that after all this time, he's still trying. MK is different. MK obviously has grinded the game for 7 or 8 years, and bear in mind, there's only so much you can do on this game. Again, huge respect, because you've got to bear in mind, if MK and Barry weren't here doing it, there'd be no one. Wrath obviously was around for a very short time originally, maybe like a year and a half, and then he came back and he's left again because he doesn't enjoy the game. And there must have been time periods where MK wasn't enjoying playing, but he's stuck with it. I think he stuck with it the whole time. Yeah, I presume you're talking about Barry. Barry's. I think I don't think it's deliberate. I think he just sometimes gets stuff a little bit wrong. But I still think it's better to have him in the space than not. MK is different. MK is obviously completely the other side, where he's actively playing every day, and he knows a lot about the game. And I feel bad for MK because he done a video the other day, and I don't ever really click on MK's videos. Not deliberately, I just don't have the time to watch an hour-long video, right? We're going to start doing some calls, by the way. But, do I have room in the bag? Do I have room in the bag? I don't have room in the bag. I think all the 3 and 4 stars are going to go. Terrible gameplay. MK done that video on Holmes Young being the best starter, and some of the comments were just like absolute essays on it, and I just don't agree with that. I think he should be able to have his own opinion without people just ripping him to shreds. I didn't like what people were saying. I didn't think it was fair, to be honest with you. He's allowed to have an opinion, but that's the problem with this game. That's why, like, I don't know if you guys noticed, no one has built Ignatia, because like the community are waiting for someone to have like 55 million spreadsheets on whether she's good or not before trying to use her. I haven't built Ignatia. I think she's really cool, so I might actually just build Ignatia, because I think she's a cool hero. Oh yeah, dude, I've got 4 stars is not for a spender account. 4 stars just aren't the problem. Like, they're really not a problem. And I've got so many shards as well. So, yeah, as I said, we're not going to talk about who my first Transcendence hero is going to be. Because we're not going to do that today. No, not Ignatia Trans. We're not doing Ignatia Trans. Oh, Geista. Oh. Amivore. Deathsworn. Corpse Demon. We're going to talk about Corpse Demon in a minute, because I don't know whether I could beat him in a fight or not. You argued about MK what with the Holmes Young thing? Is that what you're saying? Sorry, Timmy. Randy called the sphere. Hey, 2 spheres. And a light hero and a dark hero. And another dark hero. Is this going to be like the... is this the most goated... Oh, Grumpy Corpse. There's another light hero. And Geista. Is that like the most... Oh, grey-eyed. Is that like the most goated temple you've ever seen? 2 Transcendings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 light and dark food. My hero that I picked. Oh, he did call that. Leave Randy did call it. I'm letting him. Randy called that 100%, man. That was spot on. Or he called it from when I looked at it. Anyway. Right. This is now terrible. Yeah, this is more like what I'm used to be fair. The Centaur bought Transcendent Sphere. So we started at 19. Geista. So we started on 19 of these, and we're going to do 120 pulls, which means logically speaking we should get 8. So we should finish on 27 of these in the bag. Let's do 2 individually. Let's just do 2 individually, and then we'll do 10 pulls. Heart Watcher. It's always nice to get a Heart Watcher. I've never built her to E5. Yeah, we're above the rate so far. We're above the rate. Yeah, Holy Barrel. But yeah. Oh yeah, so Timmy, I think we're on the same page. Do you know what? Right, my main issue with people, and from the sound of it, you're in the IHD, right? You're in the Discord. I think that it's a really weird thing to say to new players and players that haven't played the game before, personally, that this is the way you have to play. And that's based on Eloise as well, the Eloise route. I just don't find it helpful. And any kind of suggestion that there's other ways of playing the game get completely shut down. And I just... It blows my mind that you can only play a game one way, and if you try and recommend any other way, that you're considered an idiot. Because they were so harsh to me on the Discord, not on Discord, on the Reddit. But it's fine. That's why I've kind of just taken a step off there, and I'm just not going to get involved in it, which is just a shame. Because I feel like, yeah, we're doing all right. Yeah, but you say that. People on my Discord, I say my Discord, that sounds like really weird. People on our Discord, the VH Discord, I don't know, Randy. I don't know if he is or not. People on our Discord are chill, and there's loads of really cool people on Discord. But I think what happens is people like dogpile on, and yeah, and they feel like it's a safe space to. If they see something they don't like, they would never interact with me like that in real life. Can you imagine if you said to someone in real life something you didn't agree with, and your instant thought was to shout and scream at them? It's just pathetic. Yeah, but it makes the game worse for new players, right? Because they feed you, like the game feeds you to go to the Discord, and then you go there and it is so hateful. But I imagine if you like the pathing, the main pathing, and if you're not interested in nerdy game content like I am, it's probably a great place to go and discuss stuff with people. But God forbid that you try and say something outside of the norm. Do you know what I mean? They're just, yeah, Transcending Sphere. I think we're well under cooking on the Transcending Spheres, by the way. Yeah, it's just weird. I don't think it's healthy for the game. And I don't think there's enough player base to make people feel like the community is toxic. Especially because this is the type of game that thrives on a community side of it. Yeah, we're getting the absolute dog pulls now. Because it's so hard. Like, you can't just read the heroes' descriptions and understand if they're going to be good or bad. So it's nice that people get together and discuss it. Yes, Transcending Sphere. 2 in a row, baby. But 3. Do you reckon? So I started at 19 and I needed to end up... Did I say 31? No, it's not 31. I need to end up on 27. That's obviously boosted it massively. Yeah, but it doesn't have... It is a toxic thing. But what are they competing against? Like, what is the competition with it? It's just spiteful. And I get that this... Oh, yes. I get this is like a very autistic kind of game because of the amount of stuff that you need to remember. But it doesn't mean you have to be a massive dick about it to anyone else that wants to get involved. Geester. So we had loads of Geesters, then we didn't have many Geesters. Andrea? Trying to build a max level hero is what makes you want to play. I don't get what that's in reference to, Julian. I appreciate you commenting because I haven't seen your name so far. I'm missing a bit of context there, I think. Because and if you're new to this discussion or my discussions about this in the past, I also don't really like, and I understand why people do it. I don't like the rush through 1E5. I get why it's optimal to get to the void, but then you get to the void and can't do nothing. So you have to wait until you get your trans here and your team built up. So I feel like there's a curve to it, and yeah, even if you get there slower building out a team, but I mean, I don't know. I done when the anniversary event kicked off. I did 4 accounts. I did Flora, Unimax, Morax, and Betty. Betty really struggled because she didn't have the damage on her own. Flora, Unimax, and Morax smashed through all the way to the void. Within like 3 weeks, I got them to E5 and yeah, so that was easy. And then they had no problem clearing the game, etc. Not the game, but the real early stages of the game. The same speed as Eloise or Holmes Young because there was nothing that stopped them, right? So I know Holmes Young is obviously fantastic PvP and team game based modes, but so is Flora as far as I'm concerned. Morax is good, but the only issue is he's active. Yeah, kicks off round 2, and you can't really put an energy artifact on Morax. Not if you want to get the most out of him. Though you could if he's not your main hero. I might end up doing that with him here, Geester. I might end up putting like an energy artifact on him. But I don't want to put the melodic strings on him. I want to keep the Soul Seeker's torch. We can't finish off on that, so we've got 2 more to do. 2 more to do. Let's see what we get. I think we've been good. Grumpy Corpse. The last 2 times I've done this, I've ended up getting a Transcending Sphere on my last one. V H. Shit. Let me get on. Let me get on. Let me get on. Right. So I started off with 19. 27 put me at the rate. 31. You called 31 as well. So we went 4 over there. We got 4 more spheres than we needed. Stella is cool, but we don't have food. So it's irrelevant. We do have food now. But we've got 31 of these bad boys. That's awesome. I like Geester. I don't. The only thing I like with Geester. The only thing with Geester. Right, my dog is now right there. I don't know why she's right there. She's supposed to be upstairs. No. Oh, gosh, stupid dog. Things if I let the dog in here, she's gonna bark out the window every time someone comes, and I'm gonna have to have a. I don't like shouting at my dog. So what time are we at now? 8:42. I've been live for 2.5 hours. So what we're gonna do. Today's been a very successful stream. We've done really well on the calls. Randy's been an absolute stud with the guesses. I presume Sandy's been giving him the advice, because I don't think it's going to be Randy. We're not going to do anything with this, but what we're now going to do, we're going to move into the most important part of the video, which is we are going to talk about what shadow heroes I could beat up in real life. And it's not just me. This is like a group effort. So I want you to tell me who also you think you could beat up. So we're going to go through. We're going to start off with Basilisk. For those of you that don't know how this works, they don't get their weapons. 100% Randy. My wife's far better than me. I'm absolutely punching. And I know that. I feel like I'd beat up Basilisk every single day of the week. And that he wouldn't be able to do anything to stop me. So Basilisk. Where's the Basilisk gone? Basilisk. I think Basilisk is an easy smash. Norton Haig. If we're fighting on land, he obviously doesn't stand a chance. If we're fighting in the water, I don't stand a chance. Yeah, easy. I'd be up. He's a fish, isn't he? Ultimately, he's a fish dude. So Norton Haig, easy smash. Betty. What do we think about Betty? Yeah, but we're not fighting in the water. We're not fighting in the water. That's not what we're fighting. Betty, I don't know. She obviously gives off Harlequin vibes, doesn't she? Yeah, I ain't fighting in the ocean. So Betty for me again is an easy smash. Azrael. Oh, they're not swords though. They're part of his arms, aren't they? No, they're gauntlets. They're gauntlets. He doesn't get gauntlets. I think that's another easy smash. Bet he might be hard to. I think Azrael I beat up as well. To be fair, I think that's another easy smash. Yeah, I know, but he can't use his gauntlets in a fight against me. So, yeah, easy smash. Annabelle, it's just a little girl. I'm pretty sure I could beat up a little girl. Onkirimaru. What do we think about Onki? Is he quite... Again, I mean, he's kind of like a ghost. But that means if I can't hit him, he can't hit me. So I feel like if we're bending the rules, this is looking easy. So I don't know why. I thought this was going to be a lot harder. But so far, 6 out of 6, I'd beat up. Eloise. It's another one. It's just a little girl, isn't it? It's just a little girl. Yeah, Betty would like being beaten up. That's the problem for Betty, is that it depends on who you consider winning or losing that. Tix, it's a little fat dude with goofy teeth. I think I beat up Tix in real life. Abyss was a lot more difficult. I don't know why. Everyone wanted me to do Shadow, but this is coming across very easy. Ithaca, like Betty, I feel like if I beat her up, she'd also kind of take that as a win. She doesn't have her swords. She's just another crackhead. Easy smash. Gustin. It's just a skeleton, dude. Oh, mate, what is going on here? To be fair, I think the old school Shadow heroes, I'm looking now. I think the old school Shadow heroes are looking a bit trickier. Horace. How big do we think Horace is? I feel like he's 8 foot tall. I feel like Horace destroys me. Sandy, we're not talking about the game right now. We're talking about whether I can beat certain heroes up. But the best way to get Orbs, events are really good for Orbs. Monthly events are really good for Orbs. That's how I passively get enough. I don't have to buy Orbs, to be fair. So monthly events and weekly events. Horace would beat me up. Horace is unbeatable. Yeah, he would pull me apart. I just think that I die to him 10 times out of 10. And even if I get lucky. Jara, I feel like I'm being a little bit sexist, but none of the women are big. And I just think she just doesn't stand a chance. Do you know what I'm noticing, though? There's a lot less short... I die to Kamath every single time. I feel like I died to Kamath. I think out of any hero in the game that I wish was good, I really wish Kamath was good hero. How cool would it be to rock a team of Kamaths? And you look at his skill set and you just realise he's just crap. Corpse Demon. Yeah. I think, do you know what I think? There's 13 people watching this, right? If me and you 13 were there fighting Kamath, I think we still lose. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, our whole chat would definitely die. Corpse Demon. I know he looks scary, but he doesn't have the ice sword. Yeah, and we know from my account series that Corpse Demon doesn't ever freeze anyone. Horus would eat me, yeah. So Corpse Demon. I think I would beat them, but I don't think I'd smash them. He's got good balance and he's not super skinny. So I feel like he might be like sumo strong. Bloodblade. Bloodblade with this is like a Waldeck thing, isn't it? But Waldeck has the teeth. I mean, he also has teeth. He's got quite thick legs. So unlike some of the Abyss heroes where I thought I could just snap their legs. He doesn't have the daggers though. I feel like that would be a fair fight between me and Bloodblade. I also think he's quite small though. And this is where we need the heights. Oh, SP. Oh, bless your bud. Yeah. Even fight. Yeah, even fight. Even fight. I think Walter... Again, I mean, with weapons, obviously Walter beats me, right? Is that... But without weapons, he just looks like a little dude. I'm going to put would beat them. I think like Corpse Demon, I don't think he's going to be as good as Bloodblade. 5'3". I think he's smaller than 5'3", if we're talking about him. I think... Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there's some creeps out there that would want to lose to Field, I'm sure. Field. I still think I beat Field. Do I smash Field? Yeah, he's got a peg leg, man. That's not me being ableist. That's just me saying I think I could beat him. Karma. See, the thing with Karma, they're not weapons, right? That's just her. I don't know what they petrified. Oh, it's petrified, isn't it? But we said abilities don't count. Yeah, Walter's definitely smaller than Bloodblade. 100% Walter's smaller than Bloodblade. Yeah, Karma. No. I'm going to put would beat rather than easy. Their eyes, but they're petrified. But I also feel like she could use them as weapons if she wanted. Just starts slapping me around, and they look like they would hurt as well. I don't. Is Aiden giving us the finger there? Is he swearing at us? He's another ghosty, but then if he's a ghost, he can't hurt me. So we're taking the ghost side out of it, and we're saying that he's not a ghost. Honestly, Karma's not my type, man. Karma isn't my type. I'm not too worried about Karma. Like, listen, there's a couple here that might be able to seduce me. Karma ain't one of them. Aiden. I'm going to leave Aiden there because I don't know. I don't know what the rule set it would be on Aiden. Bade's Tonk. Terrifying as well. Izzy Tonk, though. Those arms look quite skinny in there, didn't they? That's just armour. Look at those eyes, though, man. He wins. Do you think? What, probably beat me? I don't think he's unbeatable. Bade. Yeah, but look how small his arms are. There, look. Can you see through the armour how small the arms are? He's big. Yeah, I also feel like he could be like 6'5". He's like your height. He's your height. Lutz. Oh, look at the thigh. Look at them legs. He's kicking me to oblivion, mate. Muscly, bigger. He's just bigger than me, isn't he? Is he unbeatable? I think Lutz is probably beat me. Probably beat me. Not 100% of the time. Yeah, that's it. He has, yeah. Yeah, because look at them thighs. Oh, he's a frog, isn't he? So, of course, he can jump as well. Yeah, should I put him unbeatable? Because I don't think I would beat him. I think he'd just like jump up in the air and donkey kick me all the time. And that leaves us with, if I've done this correctly, that leaves us with one Dominator. I know he's a pile of bones, but theoretically, I'm just a pile of bones with some skin on the outside. Dominator's big, man. Dominator's big, and his legs look a bit chonky. I think he's like Bade. I think he's a probably beat me, but he's not unbeatable. Kay's like my biggest wingman. Kay thinks I'd beat everyone in a fight. Yeah, without armor, but he's still. Yeah, you've got to bear in mind. I know what you guys are saying, that they're just bones, but it means I've got to punch bones. I'd rather punch meat. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel that's. Yeah, I've played the tower defense with him. I try not to play too much of the tower defense. Right, we need to go back to Aiden, because the list is pretty complete. But what do we think with Aiden? He's got flames. Or is that just energy? I could poke him in that massive eye. Just like that. Do you see how scary that was for you? He's got two of them. Just douche on the side. He hasn't got any legs. I think I'd probably beat him. Aiden is tricky, but I think I'd probably beat him. So look, that's the final list. That's the final list. I started off really strong. Like the first however many I could just beat up. And then it got a little bit tricky. You dislike Waldeck. Did I see his animation? What was wrong with his animation? I'm intrigued. Is this the one where he eats the rabbit? It's just creepy, isn't he? Yeah. I can't remember where. So this is the list we done yesterday. It's 2 days in a row we've done a list. We thought that Waldeck would probably beat me, but I would probably beat Williams. That's kind of where we come to that. And they've got the big boys. They've got Balrog, Morax, and Dantalion. Cthulhu. Out of interest, new people that are here, so Randy and Sandy, do you think that Cthulhu, how tall do you think Cthulhu is? We couldn't really decide yesterday. Some people thought he'd be like 7 foot tall, in which case he'd mess me up, right? Because his arms are really big. But there's also the thought process that he could be like 5 foot just with a fat head. Guys, we're not talking about the bunnies anymore. I feel bad, but you've got to understand, Waldeck is a vampire. Yeah, because I just kick sides, just snatch the leg, innit? I'm going to put another community poll up, because obviously we need to decide whether we're doing Fortress or Forest next. I feel like Forest has got some sneaky things in there. I still go back to Edgar. Would mess me up. Just too heavy, too weighty. I don't know if I could do any damage to him. Garuda. I don't like Garuda. Rogan as a wolf. But like a humanoid wolf is terrifying. I think I could beat... And Seer, who's a panda bear. I don't think I beat a panda bear in a fight. Yeah. Rogan just messed me up. Yeah, Edgar is OP. I don't know. Right, I'm not going to open this stuff tonight, because I do want to put some thought into it. What do we think about the chests that I got? Obviously, I'm not going to pick out the material selection chests. No, you say that with Edgar. I think Edgar's obviously strong, right? So I can't believe this is what I'm talking about on a Friday night. Edgar is obviously strong. But I feel like he'd be over... I feel like if enough people went in on him, you'd overtake him, because he's not quick. Yeah, Gloria's just like King Norton. Norton Hague or whatever. Um, yeah, I don't see a threat there. Freya's the same. What's Freya gonna do? Love Freya. Geister's like Betty, bit wiry. Melissa's literally a bumblebee. Sylvie would beat me up, and I'd probably be happy about it. Just boot me in the face, down, dead. See who beat me. Gloria beat me. Flora's legs kick me to crap. Again, it's the talons, man. It's the talons. Oberon I'd beat up if he's got no special powers. Pendix. Hi, Pendix. I'm VH. I haven't seen... More importantly, I haven't seen you around. And this is my stream. I'm the one that gets to ask the questions. How are you, sir? Valkyrie. We're not going to do this properly today because as I said, this is going to be... I'm probably going to do the stream on Sunday. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Kay. I'm going to leave it because we'll do this on Sunday. We'll do Forest or Fortress, and I'll put it up on the YouTube. I'll put a... Oh, sorry, Pendlix. I didn't mean to, bud. I couldn't see properly. The chat on my screen's quite small. We'll save Forest and Fortress. I do destroy Oberon. Ali, we're not going to talk about it now. Kay made a good point. We should save this. It's part of the just chatting content of the channel. So we'll probably do Fortress Sunday. Yeah. SP, we're not talking about it anymore. We've talked about Shadow. We can talk about the Shadow and the Abyss. Because you said, aren't you like, did you say you were 5'3"? Put up the Discord. Ali, if I knew how to do that, I would. I don't know what you mean by put up the Discord. I don't know how to do that. I don't have the facilities. I don't have the facilities to do it. But, well, to be fair, Ali, are you guys not... Ali, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make you and Kay mods anyway. Because you guys, to be fair... Because Nightcaps is a mod, but I don't know where Nightcaps is from. Because I think his timings are completely off with mine. So I'm going to make you 2 mods. You don't have to do anything. But it means you can send invite links and shit like that. If you want to. Manage... Kay came up first, so Kay's going to get mod first. And then I'll give Ali mod as well. Don't abuse mod privileges in the Discord. There's only like 30 of us, so we need to make sure that we're not kicking people out. But Ali and Kay, you're now mods, bro, so you can send out invites. So just if you put it in the chat, then figure out how to do it. What I'll do, Pendlix, I'm going to call you Pendy. You can, I'll put an invite link in my most recent video. Yes, Kay, you are now a mod. Yeah, but you guys talk loads in the chat. To be fair, what I'll do if the Discord, because obviously the Discord's not very big at the moment. I also don't promote it. Oh, what's your YouTube called, man? No, Kay, you're a mod too. You're a mod too, Kay. Ali. You feel the power flying. Pendlix, what's your YouTube, bro? I've been doing it about 7 weeks, something like that. But I'm happy to shout you out to the 15 people watching. But do you know what, to be fair, what I was considering doing, I don't know if people would like this, I was going to do a video, because I don't know if you guys know this, there's so many Idle Heroes creators on YouTube. It's this one. Oh, sorry, it's literally I was getting confused. There's so many there's so many Idle Heroes creators on YouTube. So what are you doing on then? Are you on Twitch? If you're not doing it on YouTube, Oh, I see ya. Pendlix IH. You're more on Twitch. Definitely, that's cool. I want to do a video, and I want to do like a 2-minute piece on each of the different creators that I find. Because I think the issue, if you Google it... No, SP, don't do that for just the ticks, man. Unless you're doing it for a monthly event, don't waste your super wishing coins. Bear in mind, we have an event next week. Don't do it. Aya, no, I can't say the name. I'm so sorry. I'm going to call you Koji. Ayan Koji, because otherwise I'll forget it. Pendlix, do you think I'm from Australia? G'day, mate. Welcome to Australia. Would you like a Dorito? Put another shrimp on a barbie? No, I'm not going to do that, because I don't know if Leaf is still here, but he is Australian, and he'd be very annoyed at me for taking the mick out of the Aussies like that. No, English. Yeah, full on English, man. Full on English. Yeah, so I'm going to do a video on YouTube, and what I'm going to do, I'll probably make it 20 minutes long, and I'll do it. Because when you YouTube Idle Heroes, it's MK's videos and Barry's videos, and that's it. Yeah, it's a 1 in 200 chance to get a hero SP. So don't... If you're just using the wishing coins to try and get a ticks, don't do that. Oh, is it a character? I presume. Is it anime? I don't watch anime. I've never really been into it. Crikey, mate. Pendlix. I done that on the last Card Clash event. And I literally, the thing that started that, someone was beating me in a Pioneer race. So I was like, oh, I need to spend some money on Card Clash. Yeah, Rake. So Rake's obviously, but Rake's different. Rake. So MK and Barry are the ones that obviously make the most content. Rake doesn't tend to make a lot of content, does he? Rake commented on one of my videos like 2 weeks ago, and I fangirled so hard. It was on my event review for Shishi event. Was it Shishi event? One of the events. And he was like, oh, that's really impressive. You've done his video. I like it. I was like, no way. No, I did have Pioneer. It was on this account, to be fair. Yeah, it was on this account. It was like, it was the large Card Clash event like 2 weeks ago. But Pendlix, I've got to ask, how many viewers do you get on Twitch? Because I imagine it's quite a difficult game just to stream. Ali, we don't talk about gem spending. We're not talking about it. Yeah, but you also Pendlix, this isn't my main account. So my main account, yeah, bear in mind, I'm just going to shut the screen off for a sec and I'll put it back on. So my main account, I say main account, I don't even play it. I don't even play this account. Yes, this is my main account, but I don't really play it, and I haven't played it for like 6 weeks. About 8, max 11. Yeah, because I imagine Twitch is quite a hard place for Idle Heroes because there's not many people that play the game anymore. Rake's, I like Rake. I like Rake's content, and it's very much... Rake's a cool dude, and I think it comes across like that, and he's cool, and there's no hiding with him. He just spends loads of money on the game. Yeah. About 8 max 11 right now, and it's newer. Yeah, no, that's good. Listen, I don't know. I would never stream on Twitch just because I don't even understand YouTube. If you were here like some of the others were at the start of the stream, I don't really understand. I don't really understand any of this. I'm so new to it. I done my first stream during the week by accident, so yeah. Discord. Listen, my mods, Kay and Ali, have to be on that. They have to sort out the They have to put the link down below. I can't do that, unfortunately. I don't have the capacity. What we'll do, Pendlix, what I'm going to do, because I've done this, I think I've done this on my last video anyway. If you go to like my most recent video, I think I put it in the comments. Oh, cool. You know Rake, dear. Oh, that's so cool. Is Rake Dutch or Belgian or something? By the way, I don't actually have official mods. Kay and Ali are big supporters. I love them to pieces. They're very supportive. And I can't do multiple things at once. That's why they've been given mod status. My Discord has like 35, 40 people in it, and about 10 of us talk. But yeah, he's German. Yeah, because he's very straightforward. I didn't know German. I get confused. I deal a lot with Belgian and Dutch people through my work. And yes, I didn't know which one he was. I didn't. You're German. I was saying earlier in the stream, I like that part of the. I love you, Kay. I love that part of the world because you guys are so straightforward, and it's so easy to talk business and work with Germans, Dutch, and Belgians because they just. You can read everything on their face. They don't try and hide anything. There's no like airs and graces, and then they just tell you. They're like, "This is the situation." You're like, "Fine," or "No," but it's done. Appendix. I'm really sorry. Let me have a look. Did I not do it? Because the problem is, right? Bear with me a second. Yeah, and it's so much easier when people are straightforward. Life is so much easier, man. So much easier. I am going to copy link. I'm going to find it and I'm going to do it. And we're going to put it on there so that you can. Why don't I pin it? Bud, here's the problem. I don't understand it, and people have said to me before that that it hasn't worked for them. Like the links hasn't worked for them, and it's when I create a new link, or anyone creates a new link. But I don't really get it. And in truth, the Discord works really well. There you go. I've put it on. Hold on, I'm going to pin that. Pin it. On my Cheap Awakenings video, I've put it. I don't know why it's put it on there. My Cheap Awakenings huge stat boosts. It's on there. Yeah, but you might not be a mod. You're not a mod on it. Ah, no, you're not a mod on here, are you? Yeah, but Ali and Kay, I've made you mods on Discord. I haven't made you mods on here. That might be why you're not allowed to put it in the chat. Right. So Kay and Ali, you're now both mods on YouTube as well. To be honest with you, I don't. All you can do is put people with timeout, it says. But you might also be able to put other stuff in the chat. I don't know. I really don't know how it works. I'll look it up over the weekend more. Because I trust you guys. You guys are quite cool. Is it 16? I think we've got 15. Yeah, it's been good to be fair. I mean, we had I don't know what the max was. Yesterday we got 18 or 19 maximum, but the average was 11. And then today we're on 15. But to be fair, it's probably averaged 12 or 13. But I think Pendix, the difference is a lot of these people are obviously because I do the YouTube videos as well. That's where a lot of these people know me with it. I was saying earlier on. There you go. You got the Discord link. But I've done. Yeah, do it, man. Do the videos on YouTube. I honestly think my opinion on this has been the same since the beginning, right? it's so much better to have more creators. It's so much better to have more creators. I wish there was like 30 of us, because it builds more people. Will be more interested in playing the game if there's more creators. The issue that when you've just got like MK and Barry and Rake is when it's all end game stuff. Even though it's really fun to watch it, there's no beginner stuff. I remember before I played Overwatch, when I first used to watch Overwatch, I used to watch Overwatch League. No, Ali, don't abuse the power. You're not doing anything. You're not allowed to abuse the power. And if you've never played Overwatch before, and the first thing you look at is Overwatch League, like professional Overwatch, you would never want to play Overwatch in your life because it looks so confusing. And that's the thing. Right, Ali, don't. Stop it. You're not allowed. I'll just take the mod off of you. And in truth, I've got 2 mods on a 15-person stream. That's 2 mods too many than I need. I'm trusting you two to behave yourselves. Oh, Randy, to be fair, I've given them to... You've been really active, Randy, and I really appreciate it. But Ethereal Realm. Pendlix. No, you can't, because I've only just met you. No, we're not banning anyone. Stop banning people. I haven't got enough people to ban. Ethereal Realm. I didn't know about Void Hordes in the campaign because I'd never seen anyone do it. So, Pendix, my whole point was, if you look at my channel and go back to my first videos, it's all beginner guides. Because I wanted people that didn't understand the basic tenets of the game to have somewhere to go and look. I'm going to redo them all for 2026 because such an idiot. There's a massive difference between the videos I produce now to the videos I produced 6 weeks, 7 weeks ago. Just in terms of just in terms of like the quality that I can produce and the way I can cut stuff. No, what are you doing? No, you can't do it. Ali, don't, or you get kicked from Discord too. We're not kicking anybody out. If I was someone that had like 20,000 people watching me, kick as many people as you want out. I still wouldn't agree with it, but I'd understand it a bit more. But we're not kicking people out for the fun of it, all right? That's not what we're doing. That's not what we do on this channel. Koji, stop. You don't encourage them. They don't need encouragement. They're being naughty anyway. The last thing I need is people agreeing him to do. No, but Pendlix, I completely get what you're saying. All I would encourage you to do, because that got me in trouble, right? The tier lists. If you watch the tier lists, it very clearly states what they're intended for. Oh, bless you. I can take the heat. The tier lists, and it's, I think like the first line that I say is that it's not an S to F tier list. It was very much about, if you're a new player, there's like 150 heroes. What category do they fall into? Are they someone that can be your main hero? Are they a support hero? Or are they food? Are they niche? So it explained that in great detail. Not that everyone watched the detail, but it's not an S to F tier list at all. It isn't. Now you're all forgiven. I'm only joking. So I haven't done a tier list since, apart from a monster one, because again, there wasn't really a way of doing the monster one without doing it a tier list. But my tier lists on Idle Heroes wasn't, right, Eloise and Holmes Young at the top, and then going down. It's a very different style of tier list. Yeah, my face cam does that. And do you know what? I bought this camera, and the camera wasn't cheap. I don't buy cheap. When I buy stuff, I don't tend to buy cheap stuff. But it does this thing where it glitches out, and it will do it every few minutes. It does it for a split sec, so it's annoying. But I've replugged it in. I've tried different cables. It just does it. It is what it is. I'm surprised when I just noticed it, because it literally will do it the whole way through the stream. If I do like a 2-hour long video, it will do it 20 times throughout it. But it's not. It goes away. But yeah, so my tier lists, I still stand by my tier lists. I still do. I think they're valid. But you have to listen to the first thing I say, which is going through the different tiers Yeah, that's and it was really weird. The criticism that I mainly got on those tier lists, I Randy, I will quickly show you. I got four. I got the. Oh, I'm on a different account. I got I got the 4 Origin chests. I got the Grimoire chests, and I got all the pink treasures. That's what I picked. Um, all my videos, and I got the criticism I got was that it's sounding like I was reading off a script on my tier lists. Well, let me tell you something. I was reading off a script that I wrote. Because it was my first ever time doing a video, so I made a script, so I read off it. But I explained in detail the different categories and what they meant. The tier lists weren't meant for like players like me. You can add me, bro. The tier lists weren't meant for players like me or you. They were meant for new players. They were meant for players that didn't know the game, so they could see the different heroes in their categories. Some people took that wrong, but then at the same time, if you're not prepared to watch the video and listen to it, you can't criticise it. That's not at you, that's at the people that criticised it. Like some people were saying, on my support tier list, why have you put Eloise like in the 4th tier down? It's like, well, because she's not a very good support hero. Like, how fucking self-explanatory can I get? And I explain that all in the video. But people don't grasp it, you know? But then I got really good feedback on that video. Just because some idiots on Reddit and Discord weren't happy with it, I'm not really that bothered. I mean, I don't bother going on the Idle Heroes Discord anymore. I had a conversation with the mod 3 weeks ago or whatever it was, and I just wasn't interested. I tried briefly, but yeah, exactly. So on a support tier list, I'm not gonna. They were arguing that she should have been in the top tier. So why? Why would Eloise be in the top tier in a support tier list? It very clearly stated support tier list as well. Everyone does Pendlix. The only reason people picked Eloise over Holmes Young, I think, is because they were told to. I get that she's very strong and she's very hard to kill, but she gets to a point where she just doesn't do enough damage. Yeah, but you probably will beat my team. Do you want to? Well, you can. Have you added me? Because you can add me on this. This is my main that I don't play. You can add me on here if you want, and I'll accept you, and you can fight my team. Right. Yeah, exactly. But that was my point. She wasn't a support, so therefore she's going to be at the bottom. Not at the bottom. She wasn't actually on the bottom because she does reduce attack. So she's got a little bit of versatility, I suppose you could argue. But the thing is, you're not going to build Eloise as a support hero. She's going to be your main hero, or you're not going to use her. So that was my method of it. Whereas like Flora, as I've proved on my non-meta account, can be built either. I don't know who these people are. Pendlix, there you go. Oh. Hold on, let me kick everyone out. Because there's no way that any of these people I actually... Oh no, no, Phoenix. Is that you? Is that you, Kay? Are you on my main account? No, do you know what? And I said this the other day on stream. The one thing I regret doing was the trans tier list. The reason I regret doing the trans tier list is because I didn't know enough about it. I still maintain that, because what I did with the trans tier list, I did an elite tier where you could build them basically like I'm talking about with Holmes Young, right? They could either be used as your main hero as a support hero, and then I had a main hero tier, and then a support tier, and then a no tier. But I didn't know enough about the trans heroes when I made that list. But so many people are asking for it. I kind of got pressured into doing it, and I do regret that. That's the one list I regret doing. But I think the way I set it out was correct. But like I didn't appreciate Melissa enough. I think it was Melissa. What heroes do I have? Hold on one second, mate. Let me just. Where are you? You're there. I don't know any of the. Oh, he can't add any more friends. Oh. Who are all these people then are adding me? don't think it's you guys, is it? I don't know what my team is. Oh, I got Sun Wukong yesterday, didn't I? I got Wukong yesterday. Oh, I haven't even got a team yet. Listen, man, as I said, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing. I can't even remember what I was doing with this team. Wukong hasn't even got any armor. I've got the Deer and Phoenix pet. Yeah. I said, you nah, I haven't even V4'd. I haven't even V4'd Wukong. Right. Oh, that's it. Because I'm gonna have flags on here. I felt like I was gonna do a video on this. The problem is, everyone's like you guys, right? Everyone's done the event already. So is there a point me putting out a video on the event other than the stream? Probably not. Oh, fight. Sorry, mate. I didn't even think about it. You want me to fight you? I got you. I didn't think about that logically. Right. Mate, am I being stupid? I've never even done this before. No. Just do that, I suppose. I don't think Wukong's got armor or anything on, or let's see how this goes, eh? Not very well. But yeah, I don't. To be truth, I don't even know. Have they got artifacts on? Have they got gear on? I don't know. Yeah. But I don't know. Oh, what's happening? I don't want to fight again. You get to beat me twice. I don't know if anyone's geared up. I don't know if people are geared up for the fight or not. Oh no, he's geared up. Oh yeah, but what's his? No, he's got unbending. Oh no, lethal fireback. Yeah, it's like set up for bosses. I said I don't really do this account. Yeah. So look, guys, it's been 3 hours and 10 minutes. I've really enjoyed myself tonight. Randy and Sandy, great to have you here. Randy, all the chatting. Pendix, why do I use Speed Aspen? It was probably for Aspen Dungeon, mate. Literally, that's the only thing. I don't know. I don't use this account. It's probably to make him for Aspen Dungeon. I'd have thought. And he's, to be fair, Stone's probably wrong as well. Oh no, it's attack. No, yeah, it's attack Stone. But yeah, I'm leaving. Everyone that's been here, thank you so much. I genuinely appreciate it. This has been so fun the last couple of days. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I'm going to stream Sunday. We're going to introduce Transcendence Hero. We're going to do Transcendence Hero on Sunday. And there's a couple of other bits we can do. We've got 640 orbs to do on this account. It makes sense just to do them, I presume, because then I can do more of the event. 756 orbs. Married at First Sight, Kay. Yes, I'm going to go enjoy Married at First Sight with my wife, and we're going to have a grand old time. I am still such a scrub at this. I don't know how I'm supposed to end the stream. But I'm going to figure it out. Peace and love. Stay safe. VH out.